Oh goodness, we're live.
Cool, internet.
Greetings, salutations, hello. It me, Tony. It Bella. There we go. All right. Yes, it is real. Oh, Sam is also representing with the floofs. Love it.
Yay!
But yes, if you couldn't tell, I'm Tony. I'll be running the game today. I'm the DM. If you're just starting the campaign with us now, oh boy, I go by Hatter on the internets, H47 or H4773R. Go find me. I post about climbing, cats, cars, cartoons, other C words. Anyway,
It's true.
of course, at the top of these, we love to thank the benefactors. Yev, Nomad, Doomsayer, BACKBLAZE. Thanks to them, we are all here. Huzzah! Okay. Let's continue moving around the boxes. We have a hell of a Brady Bunch situation going. It's great. So I'm going to go this way and work our way around. You, this incredibly, mostly orange-haired individual.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Elisa. I play our wonderfully smart, fearless for sure, beautiful, absolutely, fighter bard, Hazel. Weather, nerd.
Nerd.
Happy to be back. Yay.
Continuing around the boxes. You, the incredibly pink individual.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I play Polly. Minnie Mouse's house is behind me.
Excellent. You who's in my house above me, and I don't know why you're here in space.
I don't know, because it was a red background. Hi, I am JC. I am playing your favorite warlock tiefling, Karvis.
Hell yeah. Moving along the boxes. You, the incredibly tie-dyed individual.
I'm Sam. I play Jinturum, the sorry, being used as a treadmill right now. The Triton monk. And this is Billy.
Hi, Billy.
We love Billy.
So cute.
We're very here for Billy. While we bask in Billy's wonder, who are you in the incredibly dark area, this green-haired individual?
Oh, that's me. I'm Lisa, or Miss Lisa. You can know me as the player of Klesh, the Verdan fighter / partial ranger. And I'm, as always, like Klesh, happy to be here.
Excellent. And lastly, but not leastly, my fellow Y-chromosomed fellow individual. Yo, Nate, what's your name?
Hello. Sorry. I scared one of them.
Oh, no.
Nathaniel cannot be
I had
left
to
out.
see if... Hello, my name's Nathaniel. I am secretly... just scared the crap out of her, but that is Leia, and I'm playing her as actually a... What's my race? Tabaxi druid. There it is.
What am I?
I had to think about it.
All right. So now that we are all met, you have come in to the ghosts of Yule past or Yule present. We know me better, man. Thanks, Lisa, for reminding me of that joke. It's great. Okay. You are all in a caravan. Periwinkle blue. Prisma.
Periwinkle blue.
And do you like dags?
Like dags.
Love a dag. Good dag. Best dag. Okay. You have moved. Did you guys pass the border from the limit? Oh, well, maybe we should recap a little for people who haven't been here for a bit. So, y'all are nerds who are part of a mercenary organization, and you're not some of you are currently assigned to watch some of the others of you, because some of you cannot be trusted by yourselves. And
Very unfair.
Probably fair and accurate.
Those of you who may or may not be trusted by themselves have been entrusted by a third party to make a delivery, and you are currently on the way to make that delivery with the assistance of someone's lovely partner. At this point, they're just it's definitely a thing. So someone has a sugar mama, which is really helpful for the rest of you, and on the path to deliver said package, you have traversed 2 nations, 4 kind of, and are about to return into one of them due to a somewhat circuitous route because of the main roads. Most recently, your caravan was beset by foul brigands,
Hiss, boo.
Oh, no.
which you handled with aplomb and inspected their camp to find that there were nefarious dealings with this band of outlaws linked to the very individual you are to deliver said package to. Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
And so I don't remember whether or not you crossed over from the liberated Tarjan states into Stormhaft yet, or if you guys were still working on that. You guys are still
If
in
memory
LTJ.
serves me, we didn't leave like right after
Yeah.
the cliffhanger, like right after we found
We
that.
exited, and
Yeah.
we're just about to like cross that path to go like in.
Yeah. And we have discovered that Falstaff is a bad man.
We've
No.
discovered.
Foxy dance.
Some of us have discovered. Some of us already knew.
Doesn't-
Oh,
Oh yeah, right.
it's not a Falstaff.
I have to ask if Leaf knows sometimes
my
because
chubby little
he's not
friend.
always aware.
No, apparently he's not.
No, I like
Wow.
him.
Yeah, Leaf has spent a non-trivial amount of time as a stoat,
Mhm.
curled up in Delene's lap
Yeah.
to
Oh.
varying degrees of acceptance by Klesh.
Are you Ranma one
Also
halving
true.
this?
What was that?
What's that?
So are you Ranma one halving this? Are you doing the peach on thing?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's 100% is. That's
Sema
exactly-
Hayek. Give me a break. All right.
It's fair.
Okay. So we're on the road. Again.
I put up a
Thought
front,
didn't
but
we-
Leaf's a softie.
Oh,
Excuse
right.
me.
So Karvis is like now is going to be talking to the group about what should we do with the package, because
Right.
now we know it's going to Laertes.
Yeah.
Now we know it's going to Laertes, and Laertes is not a good person, but if we don't deliver the package, does that just mean Falstaff is just gonna renege on our deal and kill the mayor?
I don't think he'll renege on our deal and kill the mayor, but I do think that he will come after us and either be like, well, you still owe me a favor, and we will just always be in his debt. So I think what we should just Klesh, I think what we should do is deliver the package. But then like take it back.
Do we know what's
Do you
in
mean
the
like
package?
yeah, right. Like what
Have
is
we
it?
looked into
Like,
it?
No,
like
no,
you're the
no,
only
no,
you're the
no,
only one
we
that
haven't.
has you. I thought you peeked in there, Klesh. Like I
No.
remember you.
No, it was
looked-
Jin who peeked in, but Jin just found another
Oh.
box.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's just illegal
Oh, that's
coffee
right.
or something. Maybe it's fine.
I mean, I'm all for opening it. Like if
That's
we
male
pride.
know that he's bad, like
Someone,
if
does
we're
anyone
going to
have
take
like
it back,
detect
like
magic or detect good and evil?
I don't think I can do any of that.
I can use the mage hand to open the box.
Yeah, we should stand.
Ooh.
I'm standing
Yeah.
very far away.
I
I
can say
can
I
use
can druid craft some wind and blow
And I-
see if we can blow it up.
could use mending to reseal the package.
Okay, all right.
This is mail fraud.
So to distract you,
I don't know if that exists yet.
No, mail
Oh,
fraud
thanks.
totally exists as an
Oh.
ex-courier. Mail fraud totally exists.
Basically
does.
playing a
hey,
postal
no,
worker or
Klesh is a
mail
they
fraud.
them. There's no mail fraud. They're just them. It's fine. To distract you further from what's happening currently, I have some names, some actual names. So yes,
Real life.
the recipient of the orb is supposed to be Vizier, like Jafar was a vizier, Laertes High Pennant.
Right.
Although some of you now know that this is a new, or this is his like government name, because apparently he used to go by Laertes Gorefist.
Oh yeah, I have a high pennant equals Gorefist afterwards.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's PR, so if you're going to be a public individual, and then of course, who is he a vizier to? Hierophant Caliban. I was going to try and affect that, but it didn't work. Caliban. Haven Guard, one who guards a haven.
Shoot. Hey, what's the first name? Haven Guard?
Hierophant Caliban.
Caliban. He is the current ruler of the Stormhaft Empire, sort of a religious mucky muck, because no new emperor has been crowned. Everyone was like, nah. And the Hierophant's in charge now.
Does he look like a monster who mournfully is wistful by the sea?
Only if you're racist, because he's an orc.
Okay.
Or a half orc.
Oh, is he
God,
cute?
JC.
What?
I only have
Be
racist,
racist.
so it's okay. That's a joke.
But yes, thank you to my theater wife for getting my theater reference. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so it sounds like in the middle of this caravan travel, you're gonna try and play What's in the Box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Excellent.
So yeah, I think we're gonna. I suggest we pull over the caravan so we can set the box some distance away so the mage hand can try and open it.
Fair.
Because I don't know what's gonna come out of it. And if it's a creature that runs away, then oh well, there was an accident and the box broke open and the creature ran away.
Aha!
It fell out of 2 boxes.
It's funny how that happens. It was a very
Funny.
long travel, and we were attacked. So
You didn't block it, so.
Okay, so Karvis is using Mage Hand
Yes.
to open the bread box.
Yes.
All right, let me just double check
If there's
Mage Hand.
bread inside this, I'm gonna be upset.
All right, Spectral
No one
Floating
did detect
Hand.
magic first?
What?
No one did detect magic first?
No, why?
Yeah, wait. Does anyone have detect magic or detect good and evil?
It's fine.
I can inspire someone to make those rolls a little better.
I locate object, but I don't know the object inside, so I can't do it.
I can
Plush has
shoot it.
0 magic.
Okay,
all I
wait.
No, he has the magic of
Who's our most
belief.
who's our most magic person? Who has the highest in Arcana?
Probably
That,
me.
that would be Karvis.
Say probably Karvis.
Arcana.
Chad
I just
Caster.
have a +1.
You want me
Yeah.
just to
Podcaster.
roll on it for a?
Can he Chad feel out the box to see how magical it feels?
Yeah.
The inside box, since we know that there's a box inside the box, we can
Yeah.
obviously take the second box out of the box, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? Okay, so you can feel out the second box.
Can
Wait,
I
So are you just straight up with your hand opening the
Vibes.
first box?
Oh, what?
I was about to say I thought she already had. She'd already had. That's why we found out there was a box in a box.
Mhm.
We're a few seconds from Leaf being a cat and opening the box. By the way.
You're already a cat.
You see Leaf sweating profusely at the
Well,
lack of
grab your
action.
nail.
Leaf opens the box.
All right, we're making a decision. Leaf opens the first box
Yes.
to reveal
If
the
I'm allowed
second
to.
smaller
If
box.
no one stops me. If no one stops me, I pull out the smaller box.
I'm gonna turn you all
And
up.
then
I'm gonna
I
regret
go,
this, but here we go.
Leaf, get away from the box.
I was like, I mean, no one opened the box. It's
I'm
just
gonna
another.
open the box.
Is
Get
all
away
is
from-
all that is all that was in there was another box. I
Yes.
guess,
Get away from the other box.
Tony. All that was in there was a box.
So there is a bread box shaped chest, and when it's opened, there is a second smaller box that is about the size of
The Philosopher's Stone.
let me see, how big would you say? About
An
It's like
orange?
it's like a box the size a new cell phone comes in, just sort of like,
Mm,
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am going to inspire Karvis for this box opening, just in case. Maybe a D6 is good there, so I'll give Karvis a little poem, be like, Karvis,
And-
there's our tiefling.
And when I pick this box up, how heavy is it?
Yeah.
Get
Are those
on it.
nerd gummy clusters?
Oh, I'm sorry,
No, they're
sorry,
nerds.
Hazel was in the middle of a spell. I want to
nerds.
hear the rest of this terrible rhyme.
What's this? This is partially cat.
Karvis, there's our tiefling.
If she can't do it, no one can.
Open this box and please don't need any healing. I don't.
Yes.
We
yes,
got there, yay!
Yes. Yes. I'm here for this.
And when I picked this box up, how heavy is it?
I don't know, Nate. How heavy is that box?
You tell. I think you have to tell me.
No,
Wait,
because
it says it on the box.
you're not because it's we're dealing with different boxes, Nathaniel. I'm sorry.
The box in the game, though. Did Leaf
Are
not?
are you trying to pick up the inner box out of the
Yeah.
small box?
Yeah.
Can I mage hand to slap him around?
All right,
Can I not?
Nathaniel.
Can I not pick it up?
All right, so we're getting into contested actions at this point. So
That's true.
how hard are you fighting to get into this box, Nathaniel?
I'm like, what's in that box?
Okay,
No, no,
because
he's-
I believe that some of the other party would be like, no, hold on, it might kill us
Sure.
because the last box almost killed us.
I look at
I
Jen
mean,
and I'm all like,
Fair
Jen,
and
you have a cat.
accurate. I
Yeah,
thought
we-
we were like, there's a space around.
Leaf, we're going to
Just a
open this with the magic hand because the magic hand doesn't need to grow back.
I guess
If
that's
it's trapped,
fair. I mean, yeah, I can turn into an animal and just open it as well.
Leaf is like,
It is
look at all
something.
these lives I got. Come on.
Right, I'm a cat with. I got 9 of them.
Gotta burn some
I'm
of these
level
babies.
6. I gotta. Right.
All right. So,
No, seriously, I'm all like,
Yeah.
Jen, get the
myself.
spear. Go chase the cat away.
Yeah, that's fair. The cat just wants to open the box.
Okay. Well, so first thing you notice before you start to open the inner chest, the inner box, it is ornate, little filigrees of high polished steel, and it looks like someone made a miniature treasure chest, and it has an ornate silver locket.
Didn't we have a key earlier?
No.
Well, we got a key from the camp.
But that allowed us to open up the chest to find the note that told us that that's what this was.
Correct.
Mage hand is currently going to try and pull the box away from the cat.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't actually take it. You can have it.
I was about to say, I was all like, I
Yeah,
don't know how
yeah.
close the cat is though, because it's like
No.
I don't want the cat. Sometimes I want
Right.
the cat to get exploded, but not this time.
So
Right.
this-
I backed off. Sorry.
This
Yeah, I
does
backed off.
indicate that that smaller box is less than 10 pounds.
Thank you.
So the mage hand is going to attempt to just try to open the box. If there's a lock on it, pull the lock, see if
I'm
it's open.
75 feet away. I'm like trying to think of a good D&D number
Most
to be
spells,
away.
60
like,
feet, 75
oh
is
yeah,
good.
maybe we
Yeah.
back up and
So
maybe make a kind of like a circle-ish perimeter, right?
Yeah,
That's
I have
something.
to be 30 feet, otherwise the mage hand won't work. So
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
stand by you.
What
I'll
if there's
stand by
something
you.
inside of it
Yeah,
that tries
so-
to get out? The mage hand needs to be ready to like.
close
I
the
stay
box.
in the 30 feet range, but Klesh does draw a sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so
Yeah, I have my
Karvis,
weapon
it
ready
sounds
too.
like you have the mage hand set the box down so that it can then attempt to manipulate the lid.
Yeah.
All right.
Flip.
It tries to. You see it lifts just a smidge as it encounters the lock and doesn't open any further.
Okay. Can the mage hand attempt to like I'm assuming it's just like a lock, like pull it down and see if it's unlocked? Will that work?
So the mage hand kind of like flops it over
Jiggle-
and like tries to
jiggles
shake it a
the
little
lock.
bit.
That, like
No.
jiggles the lock.
No.
Nope.
It is actually locked, closed.
Okay. In that case, once it's locked, I'm going to turn to Polly, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Polly, how are your shooting skills?"
That's the one thing I'm good at.
Right. You aim for the lock on the box.
Okay. We
Might
just roll an
roll up
attack
the-
roll?
Yes.
If I just-
Okay. Polly's not smart enough to
Wait,
question
so
this.
Hazel, inspire Polly.
Yeah. Okay. I got one more inspiration.
Absolutely.
So I start blasting.
Anyway,
Polly.
yeah.
You're pretty and you shoot good. Please
Yeah, I'm starting.
let
Which
the
one would
results
it
of this
be?
be jolly. I don't know.
Poor Hazel's drifting into spoken word.
Oh, no.
It's been too
Before
long.
you know it, it'll be slam poetry.
No, that's already what it feels like. The pauses are terrifying.
I don't know if I need your inspiration. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Oh,
That suggests
Sharpshooter.
I'm good at, and I'm real good at it.
Let's go.
sniper.
All right, what was it?
I'm bad at
No,
everything else except for
sniping.
cute cute.
What was that roll?
25
Good thing to be
25.
up.
25.
Hey.
to shoot the lock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
not
it was
like,
probably a high DC because it's just a really small point.
yeah. But yeah. I'm clarifying to the DM. We're not
Yep.
trying to explode the box.
Sure,
We're just
sure.
trying to
Roll
shoot the
damage.
I don't know if my mending's gonna be able to fix this after all.
box. No.
I look forward to the part of the game where all of you are doing search checks to gather every piece of this box back together.
Oh
8.
no.
You're inspired. Oh wait, you don't want that, do
I
you?
figured you probably don't want me to add more to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Not under the damage. I don't think Inspire does damage anyway.
I think
No,
it's
I
just
think
for
so. It's just the hit. You're right.
if I had flubbed hitting it, but I hit it very good. I know what everyone does. But yeah,
4?
8.
8. Damn it.
8 damage. All right.
8 damage.
All right. So, yeah, you're like, I put the gun next to the box and the barrel out towards and click, pop, right? And so the round hits the lock, which goes spinning off into the desert. So someone should probably go get that. And there's now a nice
Get it,
big
Lee.
dent and a bunch of like shattered pieces there at the front, but otherwise it still
Okay.
functions as a box.
I was gonna say that was
Leaf's
a very
tail
high roll. I
points-
feel like the
Leaf-
box should be mostly intact.
It is
Yeah.
mostly intact.
Okay.
And Leaf's tail's pointing at the direction of the bullet, but intently staring at the box still. But
Okay.
we'll go get it.
Your tail
Um,
doesn't
it's
point in
still-
that many directions, Leaf. I'm sorry.
My eyes, tail, like where the bullet went. These were my
I mean
eyes.
the lock. Where the
Sorry,
lock went.
yes, the lock. It went in a few directions because it was silver, so the impact shattered that thing.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what it does now.
So anyone who
Okay.
wants to recover pieces, go ahead and make me a perception check to locate them.
I'll help
Alright.
with that as well.
Let me open up the box first, and then we can go look for
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah, I
Those
don't
are
care.
really good
I don't think they're gonna go
shots.
anywhere.
I know.
All right, so mage hand.
Yeah.
Go.
I feel like
Alright.
people are not as impressed as they should be.
So the mage
I'm
hand.
very impressed.
I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
My tail wiggles as it's pointing at the bullet.
Nice shooting.
You hear the hinge on the box audibly. And inside you see sort of velvety lining with one round milky blue globe. Looks like a what's the marble term? A boulder, right?
Oh yeah, like they're the big
Striker.
round marble.
Big chunky
Yeah.
marble.
Slammer? If we played
I'm
Pogs?
gonna.
Yeah, if we were playing
Suggested
Pogs,
it.
Hogs.
yeah.
We need to make sure that we don't touch that with our actual hands, just in case. So if anyone goes up to inspect that, pick it up with leather or something.
Yeah, I was about to say if it doesn't like immediately start like doing something weird, then I'm going to go up to it.
We can keep it in the box. You don't have to think about it.
I look at Leaf and I'm like, don't touch the globe.
I'm very.
It's a
very-
blueberry.
Um,
That's its code name, you guys.
Cat sees the ball, but
Blueberry.
lucky it's not a feather.
I cannot cast anything to detect what it is aside from like normal stuff. So I'm just going to roll for
Yeah, what would I roll to see if I know what this is?
or
Can I-
something?
From like looking
Can I
at
roll
Or-
for insight?
Arcana.
Or- Arcana.
Arcana.
All right, I'll roll for Arcana.
Arcana.
I don't have Arcana. Can I roll for insight?
Sure.
Oh fuck. Okay. 13.
Did you
I'll
use
roll
the
Arcana.
inspiration?
Nat 20!
Oh, I didn't use my inspiration.
Woo!
Oh, she had that 20.
a monster.
How do I use
Well,
the inspiration?
investigation and Arcana will give you different answers for this.
Yeah. How do I roll the inspiration if I'm adding it to it? Do I just roll the d6 and add it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I got a 16 on Arcana.
18 then.
Hey.
Jin,
Oh,
will you please also roll an insight?
Oh, I'm good at that. Let's see.
Are you are insightful.
I am quite insightful as a monk. My crap is rolling so fucking slow right now.
All right. So,
Oh,
Another
not a bad number.
16.
okay, cool. All right. So, did we have anything higher than Klesh's nat 20 or Karvis's? What did you get?
18.
18
Oh.
for Arcana.
I'll roll Arcana. I have a little bit to Arcana.
No pressure. Okay.
10.
All right. Cool.
So,
So,
11 total.
so here's how it goes. Klesh, most of your instincts are accurate on this. That it's some magic shit, and it's probably something weird because it's Falstaff. So it's probably not going to make anyone happy if we figure out what it is. Karvis, you realize that it's some sort of magical container. It holds something incredibly important. Something, you know, it's fucking a Russian nesting doll situation that there's now a magical box inside this other box inside this box.
Okay. Would Karvis know how it's opened? Like oh, only the recipient can open it, or like you
So-
know, oh, it has to like a spoken word or something.
Whatever is in it would be used
Uh-huh.
as part of a spell component. Typically. So, like,
Okay.
you're like, oh, this is something crazy valuable that is probably used in a spell you're not familiar with. If
Okay.
you had some more time to, like, study it and was more well-versed in arcane stuff, you'd probably have an
Okay.
idea of how to dissect it. Jin.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You absolutely are like, yeah, of course, it's some magic shit. It's a swirly blue ball. Like, that's where I come from, right? And then
Yeah.
it occurs to you that you still feel your brother nearby. Oh, fuck, your brother's in that ball.
Oh,
Tony.
Wait,
What just happened?
I know Lee's just standing there like normal,
You feel that
I
same
go pick up.
bond, that same comfort that you had when your brother was nearby with this swirling orb exposed to the air.
Does anyone else feel that?
So what?
It feels
My
like
brother?
bad vibes. We shouldn't do anything with that.
You mean the good shooting? That's the only thing.
I mean, it feels like it's like part of magical stuff. Like it's like another vessel, container.
It's something from Falstaff. It's probably awful. We should
I
just-
feel you guys. I think my brother's in there. Do I feel like there might be more
Wait,
than one
did
person
you say?
in there?
Did you say in there?
Your brother's
in
in
the
there.
ball?
Did you
And-
know Falstaff?
You can go in. How's that work?
I
Like
just
I can turn into stuff, but like it's only animals that I've seen, and
I think
never,
it,
like,
it might.
I now
be
see
like,
that ball, but I don't think I can turn into it.
Is your brother?
Leaf
Well,
tries.
no,
Like I
like
think
he's
about it.
inside the ball,
Is
like
he
he's magically
small?
trapped within it.
Is he very, very small?
Leaf,
Like
you turn
his
into a
soul?
snail.
Is
Yeah,
he
I
a
just.
little
Oh, a
guy?
snail. Nice. Leaf goes to go pick up the shell that he was asked to pick up as a snail. Yes.
I still have not touched the ball because
Yeah.
I'm like,
I look at
What the fuck?
Jen. I was like, I thought your brother was dead.
Yes, Hazel,
I
like
did
a soul.
too. I thought he died in the war.
His essence is in this orb.
Okay, I wouldn't say it like that. That's kind of gross, but
You know how fish mate, right? It's
Rude. I look at Jen and I was like, if you're okay with it, can you try picking up the orb and seeing what happens?
I don't touch it yet, and I just kind of lean in and I go, "Hey, Jin, I've been pretending to be the last 2.5 years," and then I just like spill the fucking beans.
Well, you're not touching it. You're just talking to
And
it.
yeah, I'm just like whispering it to this blueberry.
This is the first time Hazel's actually like hearing the story because they
Yeah.
were out. So Hazel's just like, I don't know. Hazel's like touched at one point. It's just like a tear wipe. Just feeling all the emotions.
let's see
Does
here.
anything happen?
React.
So Sam, you oh man, I had this whole thing. Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Did I ruin your plans?
You're not sure if you actually hear it or if it's just what you wanted to hear, but like something in your heart tells you that the reply was, "That's tight, bro."
Yeah. Hell yeah. So okay, my eyes open real wide, and I'm like, did you guys hear that?
No.
I'm
Flush goes.
delete.
She has also been 75 feet away on her camel, sort of just settled in, and she's like, "Yes, dear."
This is weird. Can you look at it?
She kind of looks around and is like, "Well, no one's got blown up yet." So she like moves the camel over to the edge of the cart where this has all been playing out. And she kind of leans down and she's like, yeah, let me. She kind of sighs, like she's like, "I don't fucking know," but she sort of looks around at what it was in and what it was about, and she's like, "It looks magic, probably."
Okay. Well, we're pretty sure it's magic, but we're also pretty sure that Ripturum's brother Jinturum is in it. Do you know
Yeah.
anything about capturing souls in orbs?
She's like, "No, dear, I'm sorry, I don't."
Oh, okay. Me either, that's fair.
I look at Hazel and I'm like, we can't give this to Laertes. Now we
No.
absolutely can't.
Yeah, I was feeling like we should honor it until it's the soul of the Jin's brother, and we can't give that away.
Do we have to like find a body for
Yeah.
this, or how's that work?
Yeah,
I think
we're definitely not
Also,
giving away
once
my
Leaf
brother's
gets
ball.
to like the shelf casing, I'll turn back in.
Hey Leaf, if you want to make an Arcana check, we can see if you can get higher than Karvis.
I rolled an 11 earlier. Sorry.
Okay, then you're like, probably. That's how this works, right? We just have like a corpse eat it, right? Like something like that.
Seems fair.
Hazel,
Okay. Well, we gotta come up with a plan before we get to Laertes, or we have to abandon this plan and move on to something else and come up with a story about why it did not get delivered.
I mean, we can always go kill Captain Dick, Sir Lancelot, Meanie Head, and figure it out on the way.
Captain Dick's or Meanie Head.
Well, I
Hazel,
didn't know if I could. I was trying to be polite and not say
Hazel
Dick.
and Polly would know. Well, maybe Polly, probably Hazel would know that
Gamble.
Leaf is referring to the general who is organizing an army to the north a little ways. That was also the architect of the destruction of his home village.
yeah, I remember you told us about that in the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for that. I think that's a much better idea than delivering
And we can
a
maybe before
soul
we kill
brother
him, we ask.
him.
I don't know if he would know, but we can also try to see if we find like does anybody who would know what this is without taking it to Laird or whoever. Like where could we
Well,
take this before
Does anyone
going to
who's
him
magic?
to figure out who would know this? Does anyone
Uh,
know anyone magical?
Anyone know the
Well,
identify spell?
My
no,
parents
but
died.
I mean, here's what I can tell you: that this orb is a container, a vessel, and within this vessel, we think that your brother is in it,
Not
and
my brother.
not your brother,
Hmm.
Jin's brother.
Rip's
who's
brother.
Jin.
Yeah, technically I'm Rip.
Right.
Now that Jin is actually still
Jin,
alive, I should
it's
change
the
my
real
name.
Jin
Yeah,
in there.
do you want?
The
Would
real
you
Jin.
prefer Rip or Jin, or a third name?
Well, if Jin comes back, we can't still call you Jin if the real Jin's here, can we?
I guess just call me Rip for now.
Okay, Rip. All right. So Rip's brother's
As
spirit.
as Rip looks off into the sunset.
Alright. Can I also ask the ball, because I heard my brother's voice once be like, do I smash this to get you out, bro?
No! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
But I whisper it to the ball.
okay.
No one else
Okay.
can like I just,
What did you? What
I'll
was that,
roll-
bro?
do I smash it to get you out, bro?
Rip, what answer would you want to hear?
I would love to hear yes.
So, Rip, again, you're not sure. You think you like you probably heard it, but maybe you didn't because like you just sort of like sense it, and you kind of got this like, go for it, bro.
Intuition. So,
Yeah, can I roll like insight on that feeling? at
Oh, you
all?
don't even need to roll insight. You're like, you don't think that's the best idea.
Okay.
And then I was gonna say, so your brother's spirit is in this container, and taking it to Laertes means that he's planning on using it in some kind of spell. So only thing we don't know is what kind of spell he
Yeah.
would want to use the soul for.
yeah, that's why we need another big wizard man that would know what spell this vessel would be used for. That's not
Well,
him. Before we go to him, that's why I was asking if anyone knows.
There are
anyone.
lots of
'Cause
spells
I don't-
you can use souls for,
don't.
actually.
So,
Oh, I don't know any of them.
so two things because I need to play devil's advocate here. One, you don't know that Laertes is going to use it for a spell, but
No. That's my conjecture.
but
That's Karvis' conjecture.
if I were a player, I'd probably be saying the same thing. So
Fair.
2, Karvis and Rip and Hazel and Leaf to some extent would have a concept that a deal has been made with a very powerful magical being on top of just a deal has been made. So the idea of
I forgot
breaking this
about that,
deal
yeah. Right.
is a big deal. So
Yeah.
making
I
sure
forgot about the
I
deal.
stress the gravity of this
The
situation.
deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
we
someone is stressing the gravity of the situation other than me.
Klesh
Some
may
of us are
also
forgetful.
Klesh may
Yeah.
also have that strong moral compass to be like, this is fucking stupid, but we can't go back on it. So sorry if I didn't include Klesh in that.
No, I was just like, Karvis is just sort of like, that's why we need to come up with a plan to either not do it and accept the consequences, or find a way to do like a switcheroo, or to kill Laertes so that he doesn't get it, and like Klesh said, get it back. But Karvis would prefer us to make that plan before we go.
So we are going to be entering the Tarjan liberated empire states.
I once
There
more
it is.
apologize for my convoluted situation. You are currently in the liberated Tarjan states, and you'll
Okay.
be moving into the Stormhaft Empire.
Okay, so we are currently in Tarj. So Klesh will again turn to the lead and say, do you know someone who is discreet who can tell us exactly what this is before we move on?
Before you finish that sentence, she's got that smirk that tells you you don't understand what is going to happen, but she's going to enjoy it.
And I see that a
Woodley.
lot.
And she's like,
I
don't
don't
worry,
know.
darling. I know a few people in the capital.
Okay.
Oh boy, the capital? We're going to the capital. Capital of Stormhawk.
Where else would the
Ha-
Vizier be?
Oh boy. That's
Whoever wants, go ahead and make
Great.
a
Hazel
round
just
of,
realized where we're going. It just clicked finally.
go ahead and make a round of insight checks for whoever wishes.
17.
I like to be
Nice.
insightful. See how slow this.
I thought I saw a 7-mouthed there, Polly. Yeah, that's my girl. All right.
That's
What else we got?
14 for Klesh this time.
What teen?
14.
14 for Klesh. Anyone else?
1-4.
I got 18.
18.
I got 16.
Jin, 16. Okay, cool. So the 15 ups. So if it is for a spell and it's a nefarious one, he's not likely going to pop it into his mouth and start chewing on it as soon as you give it to him. So you may have a moment or two after you've completed your part of the bargain to then do something.
I also advocate for Leaf turning into a giant constrictor snake, and after we give it to him, constricting and holding him and taking it back.
Leaf has introduced Plan A.
In
That's
theory,
just,
I'm sure that will work flawlessly.
That is a
Theory.
plan.
I would like to know
In
what I
practice,
got with
it's
7, Tony.
You are the one who broke the silver locket. You're not going to be the one who put it away. Just like if you cook dinner, you don't have to clean the dishes.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Okay.
So Polly's looking around expectantly at everyone else while she reloads.
Pretty much. Just like cleaning my musket, being like, what?
I tossed you your ammo, by the way. I went and picked it up as a snail.
So we need to find. We still need to find the pieces though to put it back together so that Hazel can mend it.
Oh yeah.
right.
This entire time, Leaf hasn't been able to speak like a human because he's been a snail. So all you hear is the quietest from the snail.
I'm trying.
It's
Fair.
just been like a little snail pushing lock pieces together.
Yep.
On my back. And
That
I
is
look just like
tradition,
Gary, the snail from SpongeBob.
Yes.
Exactly like it.
I was gonna say this
Yeah.
is one parched snail. Like, aren't we still like in the middle of kind of like a desert
Oh
territory?
yeah, he's losing HP by the second. It's horrible. Like I don't know why he keeps doing it.
Probably.
Wait, how many
For
HP
a-
does he
for a
have?
meeting.
I feel like he would
What
have
if he's a
1d4 minus
snail?
2.
Enough
If
for
I go to
comedic
0, I
effect.
turn back.
Enough
Right.
for
I was gonna say
comedic
I can do it
effect.
twice, and then a
Wait.
15-minute break, and it's back to the joke until the joke is complete.
He's,
I was about to say he's just like by the time we see him, he's almost like the dried out gummy worms that the slugs turn into.
much like Bane, he's protected
Gross.
by DM plot magic, so it's fine.
It's good. It's
I
good.
love the idea of it now. Anyways, okay. So I just look at Hazel like, okay, well, I guess just fix it, please.
Okay. I'm gonna just repeatedly, like I did with Polly's dress so many moons ago, just repeatedly cast mending on the lock to see if I can get it to a decent shape. Just mending.
So yeah, after
Ooh,
I believe it's a 10-minute, right?
Let me look. It is a cantrip.
Yes.
1 minute.
Tight.
Wait.
What do you have, Sam?
Oh no, not 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute.
I have jeweler's tools.
Ooh.
So yeah. Is there any way that I could help?
Ooh. Yes. Between the two of you, between outright mechanical skill and magical assistance, you both have no problem getting this situation put all back together without issue. There does become the challenge of, do you leave the orb in the box and relock it? Or what?
Yes.
You
Or
know,
do we put something of equal weight in there?
I mean, we got
only
my
said
magic
we would
acorns.
deliver the package, not what was
Acorn.
in the package.
Immutable
That's true,
rods
we-
if you need them to. Although no, I don't think that's how it works. I think I
It's
truly
definitely
think
not how it works.
I
but
truly think that something else can be in the box, but what was promised to be delivered has to be in the box, or we suffer the consequences. As I
I mean,
understand it.
sure,
So like,
definitely.
Is he going to open the box in front of us? That's a question.
do we give him the opportunity to?
I highly doubt.
God.
You could just drop it
once
off at
he
the guard and leave.
No, like once he has it, we can take it back. We just have to give it to him.
I
We
don't know
could-
if it's going to be so easy.
Well, we could definitely say like, no, we have to deliver this in person because it's very important, and I can't just leave it with a guard. Like I have to.
We
make
were
sure
told to
it's
deliver
in
it.
his hand.
Yeah.
Fair.
Or just snatch it right back. Just snatch it.
I vote for putting. I'm sorry, Rip. Jin back in the box for the moment, and you can hold on to him though. You can hold on. To
Actually,
him.
if you guys want, make another round of Arcana, or let's see, what else do I like?
Animal handling.
Arcana.
He's an animal.
Deception.
He is part animal.
Insight.
What race are you? Perception?
Sorry, Leaf. No.
Persuasion?
You know what? Sure.
Nature? Is it natural? No, it's not.
Was that a sure on persuasion?
Yeah, sure on persuasion.
Persuasion.
Hey, what are we doing right now?
That
I
would
got
be
a
a
17
17
insight.
What about
Insight.
survival?
Insight, Arcana,
Because he's surviving.
Nature. I think that's what.
I said deception, right?
Nature.
Yes.
Yeah, you said deception.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good at that. Deception.
Leaf,
I'm not.
I'm sorry, you are not equipped for this situation.
None.
14 plus 3.
Roll a d20
17
anyway.
for
Maybe you'll get a
Hazel.
nat 20.
That's a 10.
Okay. So I'm going to go around these boxes since people were invested. Okay, so I got a 10 from Leaf. Polly, did you participate?
Yeah, I got a 17.
Ooh.
In what?
17 for-
Insight, because I don't have the other stuff.
Great.
I don't really have insight either, but
Rip, what did you get?
I got 17 insight.
17 insight. Klesh.
Dirty 20 persuasion.
Cool. Karvis.
15 Arcana.
Hi. And Hazel.
17 deception.
Okay. So all of y'all are like, we know that Falstaff, as cute and fluffy as he is an evil outsider being.
Wait, does Polly know that?
We're going
Well,
to tell her.
It's come up in front of her whether or not she has internalized it, so we're gonna go with it. And as such, they truck in very articulated, specific contracts, etc. So Klesh's idea that you only said agree to deliver this package was correct. And so long as the package appears to be all in one piece, there's no reason to doubt its origin or safety or contents. So if you are comfortable with that sort of duplicity, then perhaps it is worth looking into and would technically, which is the best type of correct, be meeting the terms of the transaction.
We are pirates.
We
I'm
could put
lawful
something
neutral.
Since when?
nice inside.
In my head, we are.
We are
That's
not
Rip
pirates.
talking, by the way.
I know.
Somebody that did get eaten.
We're not
by-
pirates.
Like mercenaries.
It's
Pirates.
Okay, so we are going to give Rip his brother back, and Hazel is going to repair the box to look anew, and we are going to deliver the package as requested and get the fuck out of there.
What should we put inside? I have a set of playing cards.
I got an
What?
immutable rod.
I've
It
already
requires
given
an
away my
action.
glass ball.
How
Shit.
heavy does it have to be?
My acorn seems like I compare it. How
Leaf.
does my
What if-
acorn?
Leaf,
Mhm.
your acorn is hilarious, but it requires an action to activate it to make it an immovable object.
But what size is it? Compared
Acorns are
to
like
the
an inch,
ball?
2 inches, and this glass orb
Compared
is
to the
like
ball.
3. What's up, Polly?
So I take
How
3 of
heavy
them and
does it
squeeze
have
it
to
together.
be?
Sorry?
How heavy does it have to be?
A few ounces. It's got some heft. Oh, I know. The orbs from the crystal balls from Labyrinth.
Yeah, that's what I
oh,
pictured.
I
That's
start,
exactly what I pictured.
I start packing dirt around one of my acorns until I make a ball similar out of the dirt with my acorn in the middle, and then out of my dirt similar
Leaf,
size
even
ball like
using
that.
a liberal amount of your own saliva, the sand is too
And
coarse
dirt.
and
Oh,
gritty.
we're in the same.
Yeah, remember?
I was
Screaming
gonna say,
snail.
right.
I
Yeah.
don't know why I have 20 of these, but I have 20 pythons.
Okay.
That might work.
That's fair.
I mean,
pi-
you don't
a
need to
couple
use all
pythons
20
can
of them.
work. I don't
Not
think you
like
need.
one.
One would be ample
Yeah.
weight
Yeah.
to simulate.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have 20 of them, so you can have one. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Tony,
Excellent
you ever
idea,
made
Polly.
you ever made a
Now
baseball,
I have
Tony?
19 pythons.
No, but I'm familiar with the process because I've seen late night Discovery Channel television. So
I start taking my rope and around the acorn, trying to get the similar.
well, as
shape
you
and size.
start trying to make a baseball, you see that Polly has just put an iron spike into the box and is like, there. And everyone else seems to agree with that thus far.
Did they applaud for me? Does everyone clap for Polly because she did a good job?
I clap as I play with the ball of yarn or ball of rope.
Fine.
Oh, he's never going to make it into making that thing a ball. It's going to be great.
Fair and accurate.
He's just going to roll onto his back and be like, scratch my belly. And everyone's going to be like, that's weird, Leaf. It's weird.
True.
No, because the moment I do, you're gonna attack me.
True.
Also,
right.
also, don't get too close.
So we're giving the orb to Rip because it's his brother. And when Hazel is done putting everything back together with the python inside, we will make our way, deliver the package.
We're gonna
And then-
definitely want to hand it off to a guard now.
That point, yes.
Don't want to
Now,
see
I
him.
was gonna say we could
Guard.
like get to the city and then hire someone in the city to go deliver it to Falstaff, and we kind of just like stealthily sneak
Well-
in the other way.
And then we go see the vizier. Like, we need to figure out how to get your brother out. So that's why Deline.
Yeah,
knows
we need to
somebody
do
in
that
the
first.
city.
Probably we should probably do that first, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to fashion a necklace out of my brother's blue ball.
You know, I think that's been said before. I can see that. All right, so, yeah, go ahead and make me a. You know what? Let me see a sleight of hand. How's your sleight of hand?
It's +3. Can I add my proficiency bonus because I'm using my jeweler's tools? Maybe.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll an actual dice.
Better to cheat. Nice.
So now that this has been
16.
16, hell yeah!
Absolutely,
You got
it
some of
was.
that sweet ass wrapped, that some wire wrapped shit you get off Etsy. You're a boss. It's great.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, right.
I have like some emeralds and sapphires in my inventory too, so I kind of want to like put those in there a little bit, make it a little
It's very
gaudy.
tasteful.
Yeah.
Love it.
Fan.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So, once this has all been reconciled, you come to the border of the liberated Targene states and the Stormhaft Empire. Similar to so the energy here is very tense. There is a full contingent of actual LTJ military at a small fortification facing another fortification of Stormhaft military over across a small no man's land. And when it's inquired what you're doing, you go through the similar song and dance again. Is that it's part of a supply, mercantile, and mail situation. You don't seem excessively armed, other than for protection. There isn't a surplus of military items being carted through, so you are allowed to pass through. You get to the Stormhaft guard tower, and similar situation ensues. But once it's shown that you guys are also members of Atarik's crew, that gives a certain other legitimacy to the neutrality of the situation, and you guys are allowed through.
Not too bad, but I do want to note that Hazel is like 30% more awkward and stiff than he normally is now.
One third. We did put the small box inside back in the bigger box too, and
It's
make
like,
that look
Is
like
that
it
possible?
was, right?
Yes, I
just want to be sure.
I was a kind DM in that I interpreted that spike in box, lock box, box in box, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Unless it was
Absolutely
magic sealed, we
nothing
wouldn't
to
get it.
see
And I
here.
tucked the ball into my shirt. By the way,
I was about to say,
the
we've
ball
got a stiff
necklace.
Hazel and a brother blue ball. This is Happy Valentine's Day.
Polly hopefully pulled her hood up as we go into Stormhaft, because I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to be here.
No, it was
Right.
Tarjan. She wasn't supposed to
Oh, is that the
Proper-
opposite? I always forget.
It's
be.
fine.
I mean, she probably shouldn't be seen here either, but it was the main
I have
thing
it up
was
anyway because it's
Tarj.
cute and has possums, and I fashioned little possum ears on the hood itself, so I look adorable.
Of course.
Did not know that until I met my
I
family.
look forward to our new friend that we met at your wedding doing the art for that. So that's gonna be delightful. Get
Klesh was
cracking.
very specific. in
Didn't
having
I try to turn into a possum for Summer Hayek and it utterly failed?
Yes.
Yes.
She's not the one that likes possums.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's what. Yeah, I remember now.
Merlin, shh.
Anyway, okay, you guys make it into Stormhaft, and I guess no one's gonna ask Hazel why so serious. Awesome. Okay, so
No,
no,
but Polly's
Hazel's
just
always-
like poking him in the cheek.
I'm normal. I am completely normal and calm and collected.
You're kind of sweaty.
It's it's the desert.
I'm really dedicated to the game. Okay.
It's the
Few days travel. Nothing eventful occurs. Huzzah! You make it
Huzzah.
to the capital city of the Stormhaft Empire, Stormhaft. It's a temperate area, but it's not overly warm, and because it sits on the edge of a because it sits on a large body of water. There is a cool breeze that takes the edge off. Is nice. There is a map somewhere. I'm pulling it up for myself. If you want it, I can link it later. It might be in the Discord. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay. So, yes, there's also a river next to it as well. Cool. Love it. Yay, geography. So you guys get on down now. Ooh, let me get a chart. Yeah, you guys gotta figure out, are you gonna stay with the caravan at the, like, caravanserai? You guys gonna, oh my god, Sam. Nobody saw nothing, don't worry.
Again, Sam?
Super
Oh.
jealous.
Yeah. Extremely jealous.
So
It was so good.
I don't know. I feel like every time we stop somewhere, Delene's like, "We're not staying there. We're staying here."
Fair enough. So, you're gonna wait to see where Deline says you're gonna stay?
I mean, I think Klesh will be dutiful and be like, "Oh, look, there's a tavern," and she'll be like, "Not that one."
Well, sure. Let's have a little fun with this then. Roll me a 100, Klesh, and see where you get.
Ow. Y'all, I hurt my hand at work today.
Oh, what happened?
Deline is
I
going
was
to
being
roll
dramatic and
a clear
smashed
die and the
finger.
wedding die.
Oh, yay!
Yay, wedding day.
yeah. 94.
94 for Klesh. Klesh, you've stayed here before because you've been everywhere, man.
That's true.
Thank you, Johnny Klesh. Ah, okay.
Wow. You're
You-
I
fired.
can't bend my middle finger
Oh no!
at the knuckle.
Oh no!
Y'all. So, Klesh is like, well, I've stayed at the Olive Branch previously. When you're there, you're family. And
It's a very Klesh place to be.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, Deline is like, no, that's actually a rather quaint place to stay. Let's stay there. She
Oh.
previously has stayed at the Copper Cauldron,
Oh.
but may not have the accommodations for this large of a party. So
That's fair.
it's very boutique-y, the Copper Cauldron. Alright. So, you guys roll up to the Olive Branch, which is a fairly large, fairly bustling tavern. And it actually even
Do they have
accommodates...
Olive tree at the olive branch? Sorry.
Olive branch.
Not
Same
directly
olive.
near it. However, it does, the stabling yard does have riverfront exposure, and on the other side there is an olive orchard.
Mm.
Is
Good to
there
know.
unlimited
Thank you.
breadsticks?
They do indeed.
Yay!
Guess what their lunch menu is? Soup, salad, and breadsticks. All right.
Hell yeah!
So,
I'm here for it. I want Olive Garden now.
Yeah, we all do.
been a minute.
Hashtag not sponsored. Okay.
Please sponsor us, Olive Garden.
I wish.
We should
Please.
all dress up as our characters in an Olive Garden.
Hashtag
Yeah.
not sponsored, just hungry. Okay. So, you guys, it's actually later in the day, so it's really warm. You guys just sort of take the rest of the day to then go about your business either that evening or the next day. Do you guys want to do like a full rest because you got all road dust, or do you want to try and get some stuff done tonight?
So if I spend 8 hours, if we have it, and I go over to the orchard and I cast plant growth, and that enriches the land. So all plants within a half-mile radius, within a year, will produce twice the amount of food for the people nearby.
All right.
And I go around 8 hours and do that over the orchard for them.
All right. Leaf wanders the olive tree plantation like
Crashes the olive market.
Mhm.
he
I'm just
wanders
picking
it
them and dropping them.
like a southern dilettante whose beloved just went off to war for 8 hours,
I love it. I love it.
wistfully.
Yeah. Do we want to rest, or do we want to find the person that can do the thing, or tell us how to do the thing?
Klesh is gonna be social for a little bit because even though they've stayed here, no one has seen Klesh's new body.
Mm,
So
big boy Klesh.
Well,
Flesh on your body.
Well, how much time has passed since we fought the bandits and are now here? A few hours? A day?
Few days.
yeah,
A few
couple
days. Okay, then I'm fine.
4 or
because I
5
should
days.
be right now.
Yeah, we can all heal.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, it's been a few days. Heal up, get all your spell slots, except for Leaf, who just cast one.
Did a 3rd level. Yeah.
Well, with the evening, I'm
testing the
gonna
3rd
see if I
level.
can't go down to the innkeeper and ask if she knows of a person who would be able to identify an item for me. And I slide her a silver and give her a wink.
a little wiki do.
Oh. All right, Rip, make me a persuasion check.
I'm not that bad at persuasion.
Unless
Oh,
Klesh,
motherfucker.
unless Klesh wants to stop you from wasting your silver because Deline already said that she knew people who could figure out what this was.
No, I'm gonna let her waste her silver because I think this is funny.
There we go.
Oh,
Well, I only got a 9, but does the silver like give me advantage or anything? Like,
No.
all right, let me deduct my silver.
happens sometimes.
I had an answer for this. The thing where nah, it's fine. Okay. The barkeep looks at you and you're like, eh? And the barkeep is like, slides the silver back and is like, there's a magic shop around the corner. It's called the Gilded Tusk. You probably get something there.
Thanks, girl. Have a good night.
Thanks, homie.
Thanks, G. You a real one.
You're welcome, you.
And then, I mean, like, what is everyone else doing? Because I'll, like, if people are around, I'll let them know. Like, yo, I'm going to go check out that magic shop, see if they can't, see what kind of cool-ass necklace I got going on, you know?
That's when Klesh will stop chatting and be like, Rip? Come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
I love the LARPing. It's the best.
Yeah, just come. So
Class-
I'm really
He
excited.
puts down his continental muffin and then he goes back over.
Yeah. I know you're like really excited to go figure this out because I want to know for you. This is really, if I had a brother or what that felt like, it would be first on my list. But don't go to some random magic shop. Deline says she knows someone, and I trust her and her resources to be discreet and be
Like,
very
can we go tonight?
trustworthy. Klesh looks to Deline. Can we go tonight?
She's holding up a fancy little glass and she's like, I think one of them's open late. Sure.
Klesh gives an excited peck of the cheek and goes, "Great! Let us know when you're ready."
As soon as the pet comes in, she goes, "Oh," and then just like slogs it down, sets it down, and she sort of gets up and straightens her dress, and she's like, "Little after dinner walk, sure." And so she starts heading out. Leaf is amongst the olives. Who's joining?
I have a question about that.
Sure.
I know that plant growth, it says if you cast it over 8 hours, but it is technically an instantaneous spell. But could I also cast Speak with Plants to talk with the plants, like as I'm walking through, or no?
Sure, but it's going to be kind of boring because they're olives,
Okay. never mind.
and I'm not going to roleplay that with you. I'm sorry.
Olives aren't that fun to roleplay, you know?
So
I don't know. An orchard, you never know what they know.
it's there. I mean, you get a lot of gossip.
Olives, a lot
But-
of history around there. I
So
don't
you know, to Leaf, it's entertaining, but it's not going to be particularly entertaining to anyone else here.
Noted. Thank you.
Got it. All right. So go ahead and burn that other spell slot. Okay. So
Absolutely.
who's going with Zelene and Klesh and Rip?
Karvis will join them, along with Bane, but not before they've taken as many handfuls of breadsticks that they can manage.
So they
Hazel.
start doing the thing with you that you get at like when you keep asking for more fries at a Red Robin, where it's just like 4 fries, where it just
They start
becomes-
giving you smaller and
Yeah.
smaller and smaller refills.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, as many as they can get away with. And then they're just like, Karvis is just gonna shove them into like a pouch and eat one on the way out. And then
Yeah. On your as you walk out, you're picking up people who left theirs on the table, and you're just like
Yeah.
bandolier. Yeah, it's fine.
100%. And if any of the waiters are like, I'd be like, you were just gonna throw it away anyways. You were just taking it.
Hazel, what did you had something?
Hazel's gonna go with as well, but he's a little squirrely. Well, he's a little squirrely, you know, a little more squirrelier
Everything
than normal.
scary.
Everything's scary.
Okay, great.
Oh, I mean, I'm following Hazel because that's what I always do.
That is so nice of you to say, Polly. I struggle with being a leader, but when you hear something like that is, thanks for believing in me, Polly.
She hands him a breadstick.
I eat it. I'm touched.
I take a breadstick, dip it in a glass of water, and then eat it.
I read a book about the ravens at the Tower of London, and apparently one of them loves chips, but will take the chip and like splash it into like a puddle or a pond or fountain or whatever it can find because it hates all the salt and stuff on it.
Salt. Adorable.
Chips.
That's cute.
Orvids.
So this is what I think
Smart.
every time. All right. I think that was actually Merlin or Merlina, the raven, who may have passed away recently, but whatever. They've got a few of them. It's fine. It happens. Okay. So you guys head out. And so, yeah, so Hazel, you're following along as well?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You wend your way through the city streets. Definitely a different vibe as a metropolis than Bellspire, where you were at, and definitely a different situation than Gravisport. This is an old city. This has bones and roots from when it was a burgeoning northern capital of the ancient Tarj Empire, and then built upon as the Stormhaft Empire once it separated, and then sort of figuring itself out after the King's Plague War, and now with an overtone of tension because mobilization has occurred once more. But most people keep going about their daily lives. You pass by the Gilded Tusk, I believe I called it, as well as you pass by another shop that has like a wand, and you come around into a slightly nicer neighborhood, and you go through an alleyway to someone's like back entrance, like someone's kitchen door. And Deline sort of stops and just waits for a second. And then after a little bit of a pause, the door opens and there's a halfling that looks up at all of you and goes, "Oh, Deline, delightful. And you brought friends. Come on in." And they open the door.
Klesh waves happily.
Yeah. They open the door, and there's a male halfling, or I said halfling, right?
Yes.
Male halfling, fairly plain robes, curly brown hair, and I make sure I got all my notes. Gotcha. All right, cool. And you guys file into what appears to be a much larger, like, hosting dinner space than you'd expected from the outside. But yeah, there's like a long table with some benches and a few like cushy chairs. 2 doors, besides the one you just came in. There's one across from the door you just came in, and one to the right from the one you came in. And in front of the one on the right, there's like a tall like bureau or chest of drawers, dresser, ha ha ha, sort of thing. And the top of it is pretty clean, with just like a scale and some like 1 or 2 other little bibs and bobs. And he sort of moves into the room so you can all sort of fill the space, and he's like, "So, how can I assist you all this evening?"
Yes, hello. We have procured a beautiful necklace, and we think that there might be something sinister inside of it. So we're hoping to see what it is and if we can safely get whatever is in there out. Because it might be sinister, or it could be someone's brother. You don't know. So, yeah. How much would that cost? He's just awkward as all hell.
He looks from you up to Deline, and he's like, "You bring the greatest people." And Deline sort of puts her arm around Klesh and is like, "You have no idea."
Hey, Tony.
What?
While this interaction is happening, I would like to peruse the shop for wares.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check. So when you mention all this, he's like, "She didn't introduce me, did she? Let's hi. I'm Calden Whistlehale, and this is my establishment for select clientele. I offer my services, which are mostly of arcane of nature, but I make a mean tea. So, sounds like you want to check this orb out. Sounds great. 1 second.
Necklace. Then it's a necklace.
Oh, the necklace is part of the power. Excellent. Okay, cool. Because if you don't tell me exactly what's going on with it, it might kill us all. So, honesty's key.
Yeah.
All right.
A bead of sweat just starts to go down.
Klesh has a, "Can I please? Can I please?"
Like the look on your face of like ready to explode.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I'm just like looking around for like, please help me, I need an adult.
okay,
Like,
okay. It's just the orb. It's not the necklace. we think there's a spirit inside, and we don't want it to fall into the hands of the wrong people, and we want to free the spirit in as nice a way as possible. If it's possible.
We think it's a good spirit, by the way. We don't think it's a bad spirit.
Debatable.
You've never been noogied by him. You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Calden looks
Well,
over
at
at Klesh, and he's all like, "Thank you. I'd kind of put some of that together, but appreciated the rest. Excellent. Okay, good." He goes over to the drawers and pulls out what looks like a card mat that nerds play Magic on, right?
Klesh looks to like Rip real quick and goes
nerd.
and like mouths, "What is wrong with you?" And I hope Rip mouths back, "I don't know."
Rip's probably like, "I'm trying to be cool in front of these new people. That's what's wrong with me." Gesundheit. Okay. So he pulls out this mat, and not only does it look like the thick kind of situation that nerds play Magic the Gathering on, it's even got a pentagram on it. It's really cool. He slaps it down on one of the tables, and he's like, and he starts placing a couple little candles around the edge of it. He's like, "Please place the orb in the center of the star." So it sounds like the orb gets placed into the star.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
there
we're
you
not
are.
doing it, right? He is.
Or
Well-
no, he asked you to.
Yeah, you had it.
Oh, yes, me to do it. Oh, okay. Sorry, that part I missed for some reason. Yes, okay, I'll put the orb in the star.
Okay,
Or
cool.
I'll unwind it a little bit, you know?
All right.
I thought, my bad, I missed part of that.
Karvis, what was your perception check?
12.
12. Yeah, there's nothing in here except for a little tea set.
Oh. Karvis is disappointed, but we'll be like, when you're done with that, can we have some tea?
And he's like, "Absolutely."
I've had 10 breadsticks. My throat is dry.
That's why you gotta wet him.
He sort of
Noted.
he looks over and he's like, and he does like a weird little like Naruto jutsu, and then does finger guns over at the tea table, and a pitcher of water and 2 tumblers appear.
Oh,
He's like,
Thank
"Sorry,
you.
hopefully that'll hold you over while we work on this."
okay. I have one to Bang who's had 20 breadsticks.
Bane does the loud dog slurping out of one of the tumblers.
Okay. Yep.
So, slap, slurp, slap. Okay. So you set the thing in, and you see that the pentagram on the mat actually lights up as he's working, and the candles flicker. And after, I think it's an hour because it's identifying, but whatever. Maybe it's 10 minutes. Who knows? You guys hang out. He's like, "That's cool. That's yeah, no, it is a arcane vessel in which you can store any number of mystical energies, including a soul, which happens to have a sorry if I mispronounced this, Triton soul."
Yeah, that checks out.
So yeah.
Is it the only soul in there?
Yeah, it's just the one. So if
And
you
then-
have a body that it can go into, you guys might be able to. It wouldn't. I could extract it, but then the soul would go wherever, either to another plane or to its body if you try and do a resurrection, whatever you. So yeah, I could do that bit, but are you guys looking to keep it or what?
Can you put more than one soul in a body? Because if you think about it, this soul and my soul technically came from the same body. So in theory, we should be able to put it back.
Yeah.
I just like Karvis just turns her head like, what did she just say? Or he say?
He's like,
And
he's
then I
like,
get to roll a whole nother character sheet, and then I get to play like a dual personality.
he's looking over at Deline like he just brought her Christmas dinner. He's like, so it would take a bit of money for materials, but if you want me to put this soul into your body, we can do that.
Well, I mean, do you think it would be money for materials, or could I just go get the materials to like save on money? You know, I'm a bit frugal. Like I know how to thrift. Like
Sure.
we can work at a discount or something, right? Like,
Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it.
Everyone else make insight checks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn. That's a good roll. 18 plus 1, 19.
Nice.
I-
17.
10. I really like the water.
I got a natural 20
Oh, there you go.
plus 6.
Nice.
Nathaniel reappears.
I learned that olives date back 20 to 40 million years ago.
Yes.
Did
They
you
are-
just disappear to do olive research?
I mean, I was walking amongst the olives, so I read the Wikipedia page and listened. You'll have to give Leaf a recap, but I was like, is she gonna eat her brother?
Just eat the orbs the same, I'm sure.
So
Yeah.
so those
Yeah,
of you with the 15 plus insight checks, this is getting into some mad scientist shit. So like, I don't know, maybe this feels somewhere along the level of Polly being turned into a possum permanently.
So I think it's a great idea then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Rip, with the 26, you know, you had a hard enough time living with your brother in his own body, but, you know, you love your bro. So with the 26, this is really up to you. You don't think there's going to be any other consequences other than the idea of having two souls in the same body.
So after having this thought, like just like I personally as Sam don't know what it's like to be a twin, but apparently the connection is unreal, right? So to me, all Jin wants is like the opportunity to have his brother back, no matter like even if that was like the worst human being in the whole world, like that was his twin brother. Like they grew up together, they best friends all through life, like same wavelength, you know? So to me, like the opportunity to even have his brother's voice back, like in his head or something, would he would jump at that opportunity.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It saves us killing a random person.
Mhm.
You were going
Fair.
to do that.
I mean, there's not many of
Can
them.
I put him in Carrie's body?
The crab?
Yes.
Cruel, maybe. But I'm here for it.
Do you say this out loud?
I don't know.
Do you have, I'm assuming you have Carrie with you, right?
Yeah, I have Carrie with me at all times.
Yeah. So do you say, I want to know, do you say it out loud or do you just think
Yeah, but like, if you put Jin into Carrie's body, then wouldn't that put Jin in a crab's lifespan? And wouldn't Jin just die quickly again?
maybe?
Okay, so I voice it out loud and then we start asking all these questions.
Okay,
Okay.
what's the
Carrie,
lifespan
what
of
does
a
Carrie
crab?
do?
As soon
What's
as you
the
say it,
lifespan of a
the
crab?
the Carrie's claw goes up, but as it gets talked out, the claw comes back down.
Sorry, hold on. I spilled.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no.
So
I'm still listening.
I know that's fine.
Okay.
Hazel, Polly, do you recall who Carrie is?
The crab.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad we remember that. Okay. Nathaniel, are you caught up on what's happening?
Yeah, crabs only live 20, 30 years, so just find some like sick kid
mean,
or
that's-
something. I don't know.
That's fair.
That might be longer than a Triton lifespan, so that might not be too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it either
Plus,
in
we don't know
crab
how old Carrie already has lived.
or rip is probably like temporary, right? Like there might be a body.
Well,
Yeah, but like,
it's
if
probably
we,
really expensive to do the body thing, so I might only really have enough to do at one time.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you haven't asked how much it's going to cost yet.
That's
True.
true. I'm just assuming I can hopefully afford it at least one time.
Ask how much it is. Ask how much it is.
Well, what kind of? He said he just needed components. He wouldn't charge me money. He said components, and I'm holding him to that.
But what are they?
Sir, Mr. Whistletail, how much would this set back our comrade here?
Or what type of components do we need to
Oh.
acquire?
Right.
Both.
Yeah, how much do said components cost if you want to be technical?
But I'm just trying to get the components wholesale, biatch.
Sure, but we just need to figure out what they are.
Hold on, I'm looking at spells for reference. Oh, my cat's gone. Damn. Okay, well, it's just me now. Ha 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 ha.
Can't reference the cat.
Okay.
Aw. I want a refund.
The thing that happens.
The roof.
let's see
The
here.
roof. The
Oh,
roof
right,
is
right,
on
right.
fire.
Cool. Fun. Love it. Oh, right. It's a different thing. Okay, cool. So let's do that. He goes, okay, so we could put his soul into a body.
Does it have to be human?
No. Hold on, let me see
Okay.
here.
You're not human.
He's like, so if I were
That's
to
true.
do this spell, hold on, let
Humanoid.
me triple check. Because I don't want people coming at me later.
Rule sticklers.
Yeah, you know, that's how it happens.
those happen.
Some people read.
Yeah.
Nerds. Just kidding.
And sometimes people fight you, and then they come to you on Slack later, and they're like, "Hey, I was wrong. You were right."
Ooh.
Wait, was that me? Am I some bitches?
No, it was Nathaniel. Nathaniel
Fair
is some
enough.
bitches.
Tight.
Fair and accurate, if
Tight.
we're being honest.
Love it, great.
I'm wrong a lot. I try to tell people that.
Brother, sister, please don't fight.
Lily, now is not
I'm
the
not
time to
even
play with the
there.
squeak toy. We're in the middle of cleaning.
You know, I could just pull a I could just search it, you know? Why wouldn't I just do that? Because with D&D Beyond, it's never been easier.
I promise I'm listening. I'm just muting this squeaking while I finish cleaning.
That's fair.
Okay, who gets this? Who does? Come on, load. I know I'm asking you to do 800 things right now. Oh, also, if our power goes out randomly, sorry, that's the end of the stream. Maybe I cursed us by saying that, but so far so good. So
Knock on wood.
yeah.
JC, get him some salt to throw over his left shoulder, please.
Yeet.
Are we
Okay.
waiting for the power to go out because of the heat?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So he's like, all right, so I need a hand from a friend of mine, but if we were to just bring this soul back, put it into some random body, not needing a previous body, that would cost 200 platinum.
That's a little more than Klesh has.
But if you want to get all the materials, we could probably do it for 110 platinum.
It's you. Sorry.
So hold on, what's the 110 platinum for? Because I specifically remember you saying that if I could get the components, that you would do it. And
I think the platinum is part of the components.
Oh, sorry. Yes, if you get all the components, 10 plat.
Oh.
if I get all the components, 10 platinum. Okay. And what are the
Alright.
components?
Yeah, so what are the components?
I know most of them, but I don't actually know all of them. My associate would have the other end of the list, as he would technically be doing the spell. I would be assisting him. I don't have this spell specifically, but I'd be his like sous chef for it. Also, there's a associative fee and but hey, we're running a business here, so that's why the 10 platinum.
Okay, I mean, I guess I get it. Fees and whatnot. I mean,
So,
it's not like we're performing once in a lifetime magic and that, we could write about this in books and scholars would hear about it. Then your name would just like, could you imagine if you have this person walking around with 2 souls in their body, what kind of like great business that would be for your arcane abilities? Like,
Oh, you want the
no,
2 souls,
it
1 body
closer.
thing? That's a different thing.
I don't know. I'm just, well, I don't know. How much does that one cost?
You're very cute that you're trying to persuade me on something, but this is business, honey. Okay, or this is business, dude. Okay. No, to just shove that soul into the same soul as you, that part sounds awesome. I don't know what materials I would need, but it would definitely start somewhere in the 5 to 10 platinum range.
Okay. Well,
And is
Guys,
platinum 100 gold?
Yes.
Yes.
1 platinum is 10 gold.
I have 4 platinum and 7
How?
gold.
Jeez.
I started
I-
with some stuff.
I just give my money away though. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you do.
So
Well, I don't actually care
10
about
gold
money, so
is
okay.
1 platinum?
Yes.
Yeah.
100.
Okay, so
No, they're
Klesh
10s. 10s,
hands-
Nathaniel.
Oh, then I
Sorry.
got 1.6.
I thought you
platinum,
said,
if you
is
need it.
10 platinum 100 gold? To which I said
No, no,
yes.
Okay, yeah, that's true too. Klesh hands like fiddles in their satchel and hands over 100 gold to Jin.
so that's an additional 10 platinum?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jin now has, or Rip now has,
Klesh got it. Klesh
Yeah,
got
Rip.
it like that.
Rip now has what, 20 platinum?
People can look away or stare in awe as Deline grabs Klesh by the face and kisses them full on the lips.
Oh,
Didn't know we were
Karvis
shooting a
puts out
corn.
her water.
Even Bane
God.
stops.
Blech.
Rude.
I just turn around and keep counting.
Do you need
Pension pennies.
More- how much do you know? I have 175 gold.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't bought
You
anything
guys are
this
are
campaign.
rich AF. Jeez.
We don't buy anything.
That's what happens when
That's
you
I
don't
didn't buy
bet
anything.
money.
I
And
was
give
like,
it away. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Klesh doesn't buy anything either. Like
Yeah.
when
It's
Klesh
yours.
spends their money, it's usually on one of the team.
It's your brother's soul. Do you want some of mine?
How
How much do you need?
How much more do you need? at this point?
Let's see. If we were to do soul and my soul, it's 5 to 10, you said, right?
Yeah, you're already covered if you want to just pop. If you want 2 terms in 1 body, yeah.
And then if I want it in the crab's body, then it's 10. Is that what it was?
You
If
want
I
it in
get the components together.
one in
Yeah.
the crab's body. Crab's body would actually be
Crab discount?
Nah.
that would be let's go with I don't know.
No,
25
no,
platinum.
25. So I only have 4.7. What do you guys think I should do?
Wait.
Like, genuinely. Like,
Didn't-
do you think I...
Didn't
You
Klesh
got
just
10
hand
platinum
you?
from Klesh.
Well, I'm just saying that's how much I'm starting with at my base, and then
Oh.
you guys would be giving on top of that.
Yeah.
Well, how much?
But what do you
like
guys think
being
I should
around
do?
Your brother.
I think you need to
miss
do
him a
what you
lot.
think is right.
If you like being around him all the time, then that would do it. Like all the time.
Karvis in the corner.
Sam, I say this outside of the game, but if you want to talk to him, he has to go inside of you. Otherwise, you cannot talk to a crab.
Yes, I can. I'm a
Oh, you
Triton.
can actually. You're right. You're never mind. I'm a liar. None of
Okay.
us.
I
I
can
guess I
talk to
can. You and I can. I can talk to him.
Slack him
I'm
later
in.
about how he was wrong, actually.
God
Dang.
damn.
Okay.
Oh god, this is such a hard decision, you guys. I'm gonna roll for it. Literally, if it's 1 through 10, I'm gonna put it in the crab. If it's what's up, Tony?
So, as you guys are discussing this, he's the Calden Whistlehail is also excited by this prospect, and he's like, whatever you decide though is going to take some time.
How much time?
Probably
Yeah.
a day or two, because
Oh,
got to get everything prepped, got to get everything set up. Regardless of which process we do, it doesn't sound like you're going to be paying the premium to have it done tonight. So we're going to need some time to get it all prepped.
Okay, yeah.
how do you know I'm not paying premium?
We could
Because
sleep
your
on
friend
it.
just gave
What
you a bag
what
of
you
gold.
trying to say?
We could sleep on it. Like we'll come back tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Well, also, did you ask your crab if he's okay with that? That seems
Good
like a
point.
real consent issue to me.
That's
Yeah,
true.
where does the
And
crab
we
go?
Polly's got a point.
Where does
consent
Carrie
is
go?
important.
Jin Rip is a big proponent of that, so that's yeah.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah.
So I get carry out, and I don't know if it's just like an innate ability that I have because it's a feature of my race class. So it's just like I can just communicate with the crab.
There is a you guys can share rough concepts with each other. Yes.
hmm
You need
So I'm gonna
you need
ask
leaf
this
around
crab
for-
if it has a soul.
so yeah. So you're
Rough
kind of doing
concept,
this
right?
thing and like making circle gestures from your chest, and like Carrie's like trying to understand it, parse it. From what you get, she's willing to do a lot for you, but has some hesitation on this one. You think you need Leaf to do the actual talk to situation.
Gotcha. All right, Leaf. I need your help to communicate deeper thoughts and
You got it.
ideas with this crab.
Did you know that olive trees live on average from 300 to 600 years, and the oldest known tree is 4,000 years old, and I believe it was Greece, and still produces olives to this day.
I did know that last one, yes.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Uh,
very informative.
so if you actually say out loud that you're going to need Leaf's help, Karvis will be like, then we penned until tomorrow because Leaf is with the olives.
Now that I feel this consent issue, I guess because I guess I consent to having 2 souls in my body, but I don't know if Larry, oh God, Freudian slip. I don't know if
Carrie.
trying to
Carrie.
you trying to regender my crab?
I don't know if Carrie consents to this. I need Leaf's help to find out.
So we'll come back tomorrow. Can I have tea now?
You see like the flames go out, and he sets them aside and sort of hands you back gingerly your wire wrapped necklace, and rolls up the mat. And
Magic math.
he tucks it back away. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Deception. Ah! Oh no, the dice is on the floor.
I'm looking for anything above a 10.
7.
First
The
person
dice is
above a-
also a 6, so
15.
16.
They're coming in close.
12.
So those of you who got above a 10, as he puts away the mat, you notice like 2 or 3 little boxes of like cards in them. Weird. Anyway,
I like this.
fucking nerd.
You
All right,
just throw in magic cards for
Dude.
flavor.
How do I?
he plays commander. Okay, so he's like tea time, and he does the finger guns over at the tea set, and you hear a little as the pot sort of bubbles a second, and he goes, wait, and then it stops, and he's like, it's tea.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate someone who knows how to steep tea properly.
So you all enjoy some tea that evening, discussing the various prospects. It also comes up in conversation that perhaps your brother has an opinion on how he should be communicated to in his next form.
This is true too. But how do we communicate to him? Like,
Speak with
are they
dead.
able to tell me that? Speak with dead. Does that not require a body?
Let me double check because I have it open right in front of me. Also, my cat. Hi, Bean.
I thought Speak with Dead required a body. I might be wrong
Bean?
though.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
yeah?
Corpse must still have a mouth and be undead. You're right.
Mm.
Although, maybe communication
Really?
or a message.
That's a good point. We could send a message because I mean, like, it just because that goes across planes too, doesn't it?
Well, then you're on the same plane. It's just the argument of whether or
Gotta
not he's a
penetrate the
creature.
magical barrier.
But yeah,
Klesh has.
It just says a corpse. So like you have to have a dead body. I think.
well, it also says you need a mouth for speak with
Yeah.
dead.
Right.
But yeah, let me find message. But yeah. So, what else you got for this evening, or are you guys gonna call it a night?
Hold on. Shoot, class Rachel. Klesh has limited telepathy, and
Telepathy.
can telepathy. Nothing like reading tiny words. I can telepathically communicate simple ideas and concepts with any creature within 30 feet of me, as long as it understands at least one language together.
He speaks idiot.
Well, Klesh knows Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Goblin, and Undercommon.
Oh, yeah.
So you all have a fairly intellectual discourse over this tea, and it's like, yeah, sending might work since it's a soul or creature in the same space, or perhaps if Klesh holds the orb and concentrates, perhaps they can communicate with it telepathically. You're not sure. You want to give it a try?
It doesn't hurt to try.
I think it's worth trying.
Does anyone have that spell?
It's not a spell. If message is a spell, yes, but Klesh just does it because they're a Verdan.
Okay.
Paladin does have sending if you guys want to try that. But yeah, this would be free.
Try free first.
I'm down.
Okay, well,
There's no harm in giving it a shot, right? Like,
Klesh gets real serious and unclips their ears from the back, so they got the big old bat wings out, giant green antennae, and holds their hands out for the orb. And I'm gonna think real hard at it.
Klesh, make me a wisdom check. Rude.
I also have advantage on all wisdom and charisma saving throws. No, that's not the same.
Hurts.
Trying.
I respect the hustle.
No,
Yeah.
it's not a saving throw. It's a check.
That's why I said it doesn't work.
Yeah.
18.
It doesn't matter, sucker.
I have a +1 to wisdom.
Nice. So 18. Remember what happened last time? You fell, and then you clawed me, and we were all upset.
I was like, I didn't do that.
I'm talking to this right here.
Yeah.
That's all up in my business. Won't
It
go
wasn't
away.
me.
Thank you. All right. So you're like, you're them, Leota, trying to call in the spirits, and with the 18, 19.
18.
With the 18, yeah, you get the faintest whisper of a conversation, like, what, who's there, who's that?
Oh, hi, it's nice to kind of meet you, but broad language and concepts. I'm Klesh, a friend of your brother Rip Tiram.
Cool.
You're a soul in a orb.
That explains a lot.
We might be able to get you out.
Tight.
We have the option of putting you in Rip's head, a crab, or maybe a random person we find.
You hear laughing.
Do you have a preference?
You sense conflicting emotions.
Klesh's ears are doing that, like,
trying to tune in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are they unbraided this time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you don't
unclipped.
braid
They
their
let
ears.
their ears
You-
down.
The mohawk is still braided, but the ears
Okay.
are out.
Okay, because I was like, normally you pin them back, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay, but now we're watching the antenna radar disc move.
just, the giant ears are twitching everywhere.
You look like the cat, and you're just like,
Yeah.
You get the sense that they would prefer their own body, but if not, they'd be willing to accept. Yeah.
I don't want that.
Wild animal attacking you.
No. No.
Be loved. Deal
God.
with it.
No.
All that hot Cheeto dust.
That's
I know,
right.
it was-
It is. He's going after the hot Cheeto dust.
Hell yeah.
I just
Wants that
wanted
flavor.
to hug you. I just wanted to hug you. What's going on?
Yes. So, in order of intensity, you get my body, some other body, my brother's body.
Crab body.
No, no body, just the next spot.
Do you ask him if he knows where his body is?
Do you know where your body is?
You hear, nah.
Absolutely.
Do you communicate this question outside of the conversation you're having?
I think Klesh answered the question out loud. Like when Jin answered it, Klesh repeated it, but Klesh isn't talking out loud the whole conversation.
All right, Rip. You would recall that he was buried on the battlefield where he went out.
Isn't it like decomposed and shit?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how long ago did he die?
Yeah, but you just need the body. You just need I'll check, but I think you just need the body.
Not a necromancer.
There's enough
Yeah, but
discussion
someone is.
that true resurrection which doesn't require you to be a necromancer. It just happens to be necromancy. I love this
That's
fact.
fair.
200 years, right? Yeah.
As long as there is a body of some sort, it can bring you back.
Oh,
Do any of us have that spell though?
nope.
That's what you're paying the big bucks for.
A sprinkle of holy water
have
and diamonds
Healing
worth at
word.
least.
But that means we have to
25K.
travel all the way back, get the body, bring it all the way back here.
Yeah, that's too much.
I mean, how far's the body from?
I mean, it's
what's
your
his
brother.
I mean, I'm all about respecting the dead, but like, God.
name?
So,
It's tough.
you've got your
Maybe we
rankings.
just keep them in the ball.
Klesh says these are Jin's preferences.
So it
His
was his own
body-
body.
Someone else's
Different
body, your body, the next best thing.
All right, maybe we can find a different body.
Calden clarifies that you don't need a different body, that they would create one for him
Oh,
if you go for one of the larger packages.
Okay.
And how much?
what if
is
we
that?
created him one, like out of clay or something?
That's not how that spell works. It
I mean-
takes the soul and creates a body for the soul during the spell.
How much does that
Mm.
cost?
Rip, it's your brother. I'll pay the difference. It's fine.
I've got some money too. I that seems like a pretty good option.
That's a
I think
huge
that's the best
difference in
option.
money. I'm
How
sure.
much is
How
that
much is
option?
that one?
That's the 110 option.
Jesus, 110 platinum.
Yeah.
Which equates to how much gold? 1.1 thousand.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna spend this on new gold armor, and this armor is fine. So
I don't think we have that much.
Your brother's
Even if we
life.
pull everybody, you had 175, 100 from Lisa.
I mean, I can contribute another. Klesh does the counting face. I can contribute another 13 platinum.
I'll have the 100 gold. That'd be like 10 platinum, right? That's something. I don't
We're
know.
at 30.
Yeah, 33.
Yeah, I
Plus
hand
your
over.
4 is 37.
I
and
hand
there's
over 100
110.
gold to Rip.
20.
100 gold. Okay, so
Yep.
that's 10 platinum.
Yeah.
So now I have just about. Now I have 15, and then you have 20.
Yeah.
So that's
So
35.
let's
then-
start back in the beginning.
Okay.
Klesh can give 23 platinum.
Hold on. Let me grab a calculator.
Polly, how
I
much can you
have-
contribute?
20.
I could do 20.
Okay.
And then Hazel said 15.
I give you oh yeah, I can give you 15. I'm gonna give you 15. Yeah. I'm gonna give you
That's
I have more gold than
73.
that.
Plus your platinum.
Yeah, I had my
77.
platinum in there.
You
No, I think
only
I
had
already added
4
mine in
platinum.
there.
Okay.
then-
73.
Karvis?
I am unfortunately saving my gold because I need it to someday get home.
That's fair as
Aw.
well.
Oh,
Do you take anything in trade? I have a whole bunch of crap in my backpack.
I can sell some of my artwork.
that's
I
a
do
good
have
idea.
sapphires and
Leaf
emeralds.
suddenly perks up in the middle of the olive
Yeah,
field. Like,
right.
I feel like I should be somewhere right now.
Yeah, right.
I was about to say, I wonder how long it's been because I got 8 hours out here.
I would say it's definitely been close to 8 hours at this point that we've been discussing, and probably
Because you guys did have dinner too. So, but I
Okay,
don't know if
you had
anybody told me
tea.
where you went. So
How much did you guys get up to?
73.
73? Yeah.
I thought we were at 77.
no, she'd already accounted for the 4.
yeah, sorry, I
Yeah.
thought she hadn't added that. I'm still not certain she did, but we'll
I
let the math
swear
stand
that I did.
because Lisa added 20.
I said 23. Holly said 20. Hazel said 15. And then I had just about another 15. That equals 73.
There you go.
At Karvis mentioning that she has a vested interest in getting back home, Keldon perks up again and is like, "Ooh, are you not from around these parts?"
No, I'm from a different plane.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
What plane? Where? Like, he's super invested now.
So Karvis is just like tells him the story of being a part of the what is it? What did we call the coven?
They're the Chickenfoot Coven.
Yeah, the Chickenfoot Coven, and working in a bakery and going into the back room to get supplies and a portal opening and stepping through it and finding herself in Gravisport and being like, I have no money, I have nowhere to live, there's a war going on, I guess I'll join the army.
Yes, Lynn, that Chickenfoot Coven. Because
I
guess,
knew where we were going.
Yeah, because her patron is fucking Strix.
My patron
and no,
is
it wasn't a portal. You were just pulled through space and time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And I was like, I need money and a place to live if there was a war. And so I just joined the army. And then I found this dog. He told me his name was Bane. I mean, he didn't actually say my name is Bane because Bane can't talk to me. But that's what I inferred.
He's like, have you written this down by any chance?
No.
Why?
Why? But why? Why?
Okay, look, okay. We can do
Make money off that book.
We can do a discount. If you hang out with me and we get all this written down so that we have it documented, I can do a discount on this person's thing, and then maybe we could talk about who I know that might know interplanar travel to get you back home.
Oh, you could send me back to Waterdeep?
Maybe.
Oh, okay, sure. That's reasonable. I could talk about my home.
Awesome.
Have you ever heard of the group called Acquisitions Incorporated?
He's like, no, they sound delightful.
They're not.
Klesh's ears tingle for some reason.
Right? Oh my god.
I don't want to think about how much
Oh
money
my
I might
God.
owe at this point in time.
Oh,
Sam,
feet.
stop.
Oh,
Oh
geez.
no. That's too much. That's not fair.
Beats.
How am I supposed to compete with this?
Oh, it doesn't quite translate into the
Oh no.
frames.
Oh,
A little bit, but not too much.
All right.
It's good for us, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. Okay. Sort of in the pregnant pause after the Deline sits up. There's a very definitive clink of the china as she sets it down, and there's another little clink. And she's like, and if I cash in the favor, Keldon, would that help? And Keldon sort of looks over, he's like, oh. Fine. Really? You're going to use it on this? And Deline's like, yes. Yes, I am, Keldon. On the brother and the teleportation spell.
Oh, thank you, Deline.
Yeah, Klesh takes Deline's hand and thank you so much.
Here's her back.
In front of everybody.
Tony, as I come to the 8-hour mark, can I cast Locate Object on Jintarum, since I know what that object is? Is it within 1,000 feet of are they within 1,000 feet of the orchard?
So I think at hour 8 you would wander back to the tavern.
Yeah, and if they're not there.
Okay, yeah. So it's a little later now, and sure, you cast Locate Object on one of their effects because
Yes.
I don't believe it's on a person. I believe it's an
Well,
object.
I meant the object of like
The
the
orb.
vessel that is
The blue
fully
ball.
soul. Because I know they have the blue, like that blue
Yeah.
ball with them.
Yeah, that could. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
And they were going to the magic. Like I'm assuming that's what.
You know, it's vaguely in some direction, but it is not within 1,000 feet.
I start walking that way until I
Right.
figure out
Just
where they are.
padding along.
I also have I have
Rolling
an
the
olive.
stick.
I have an olive branch that's got some olives on it too for my last olive sack when I show up.
Um, yeah, Karvis, you get a gentle pat on the shoulder, and she's like, "You're one of the more competent ones. I don't mind."
Oh, thank you.
Hazel feels actually really bad in this moment for just trusting Deline for so long. Just like, oh shit, I was wrong.
And Bane
Aw.
and Bane gets some good scritches. She's like, "And Bane's just such a good boy." You get a good tail wag. All right.
Okay.
So, Kaladin's like, "Fine, 75 gold. Whenever you get it,
Gold.
platinum.
Oh!
Sorry, 750 gold. You're
There
right.
you go.
Thank you.
Whenever you can get it together, and I already have some of the materials for some of this. I need to contact my associate and a different associate if we're going to work on a teleportation spell. But the teleport seems a little farther away, so we're not going to worry about that right now.
You just need two more gold, Rip?
Yeah,
Or
2 more.
200 more,
Or
20
2
more
more
gold?
platinum, excuse me.
I have 25 gold left. 5
Okay, so
gold
we
will
have
get us
the
through
whole
this.
bag.
Here, I'll give you 20 more. I
Oh,
haven't used my
gold
money on
in the
almost
bag.
anything.
Neat. All right.
Hallelujah.
Great.
Hallelujah.
Wow.
Hallelujah.
Wow.
Have you been massaging his little shoulders?
Yes,
Oh,
I do that to him a lot.
oh, he's like so blissed out.
He just falls right back onto me.
Leia is also like that. She's
Aw. Just chilling.
All right, excellent. So, go ahead and remove the 750 gold from your collective out purses, as the agreement has been made. If you leave the orb with him, he will begin the task of bringing your brother back in some form.
Dun, dun, dun.
He says,
So I'm still contributing the second 13 of the original 10, correct?
Yeah, you said 23, and that was
Yeah, I
added
know.
all together, yes.
In the beginning, I gave you 10, and then I'm like, I have another 13, so that's 23. So, yes, all of that is gone.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
"Don't die."
Hopefully my brother's cool.
See
Yeah,
things
I
happening.
really hope so.
All
Are
right.
you okay?
We love
Lynn,
you.
are you okay?
I couldn't mute the microphone fast enough. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm trying,
Fine, you're good.
to impress.
No, there she goes again. It's okay. You're good. All right. So,
I tried to mute it, but I can't find the mute button in time to. I mute it as fast as I can.
you're good.
No, you're fine. We just want to make sure you're all right.
You're good. I didn't notice till Lynn was like, "Nah." So it was okay. See the point. Okay.
I'm
Interesting.
oblivious, so it's all good.
Yeah, no one noticed anything. It's fine. All right, cool.
I definitely didn't notice anything.
You've made
I
the
have no idea what you guys are
agreement.
talking about.
Literally nothing.
They're gonna get
Yeah.
they're gonna send a message to the olive branch when the ritual is almost complete, so that you can be there for when it's done. It should be at least a couple days.
So we
I feel like Leaf took the franchise tour, and now he's gonna be the next partial owner of the next Olive Branch restaurant.
Yeah, and at about this time, Leaf shows up, or well, no, he doesn't. As you guys walk out, as you guys step out of Mr. Whistlehale's parlor, late in the night, you look around and you see a scroungy orange tabby tabaxi noshing on a random branch of olives, sort of just wandering down the street aimlessly, looking around. Oh, it's Leaf.
Oh, it's Lee.
Did you guys know that the only difference between green olives and black olives is how ripe they are? And
Yes.
I cast
No.
do I have to cast plant growth again to age this, to ripen this, to make them black? Or can that be a druid craft?
I'll give you druid craft on that to give it a few more, just to give it that
Okay.
bump. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just want to turn them from green to black
Hell
as
yeah.
I hold it out. And
I did not know
Olive
that, Leaf.
magic.
I like the green ones.
Me too.
oh, sorry, I made these black.
That's okay. The black ones are good too.
No, Leaf, I imagine that as you pluck them, you decide whether or not you want to eat the green or just turn it black as it happens. And
Mm,
Oh.
I
like
would
it.
imagine over 8 hours you'd come up with that.
Yeah.
That's
well,
fair.
you would imagine that, but I am me, so I
That's
didn't.
fair. That's fair. All right. So Leaf gives you all the tea from the olives. As
All the olive oil.
tea.
Yeah, as you all
Olive
inform
oil.
Leaf that Leaf, yeah, apparently this dude knows a druid who's more powerful than you that's going to cast reincarnate on Leaf's cousin, on Jim's brother.
Leaf's
I
cousin,
find
Jim's
it.
brother.
I find it hard to believe he's stronger than I am, but I'm glad Jen's coming back.
Or more experienced.
Oh, that's probably fair.
That's no, not stronger. No. You're the
Yeah.
strongest, of course.
Oh,
What's happening?
I don't know. All right,
Okay.
you get back to the
Me neither.
tavern, and you're gonna call it a night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We so as I say, from my understanding, we have about 2 days before this is complete, so we have to kill time for a couple of days because as soon as we give Laertes the box, we need to book it like out of town.
I think aren't we gonna possibly hire someone else to give him the box? Like,
I think we have to do it.
I think we have to do it. Yeah, and I think that would violate the contract in some weird way. Like
I feel that.
the contract was we had to deliver the box, so that's why I'm like, we need to wait until this spell is done, collect your brother, deliver the box, and then get out of Dodge.
How big is the orchard?
Get out of Dodge.
It is.
We can start we're talking.
It's a few acres.
Pennies. A few acres.
Yes.
So I only did 100 feet. So I'm gonna talk. Can I talk to the guy about the? You said we're gonna be here for how long, guys?
Like 2 days.
2 days?
Few days.
2.
Is the owner of the olive branch around?
Yes.
I mean, we don't have to do this. But
Yeah, he's
I
gotta
can
get his
start it- I can
franchise
start it-
options.
I can start an olive brand. I can start an olive business, and we can. The money will be. It takes another olive fun fact. It takes 15 years.
No.
for
You
trees
start
to
the
start
Olive
producing.
Garden.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We don't have to pay any
Leaf.
royalties.
Leaf doesn't. I don't care about the money though. I just know we're pinching together.
No, Leaf would start the Olives Garden with an apostrophe.
Mm-hmm.
Or the
I
olive
should
tree.
nature walk with a bunch of
Also,
olives.
like 83% of all olives go to olive oil anyway, or something. So
Makes sense.
Great. So you guys go to bed,
With all this new olive knowledge.
and it's uneventful. And y'all wake up the next morning and come downstairs to the bustling breakfast menu. And you are all amazed to see sitting at the same table Falstaff.
Oh.
And many of you might recognize to varying degrees Clip, an individual that Klesh is familiar with.
Klesh's eyebrows like flutter off their face.
Karvis takes like one look at Falstaff, like at the thing, and then is like, "I'm gonna go eat in the kitchen." I'm like,
So Clip
Makes
is
her
another
way-
Verdan.
makes her way to the kitchen. Is just like, "I would like to eat my meal in here, please."
Clip, what are you doing here with Mr. Falstaff?
So he has just shoved
Mr.
a huge piece of butter into his own mouth and is trying to chew it down and get it out as he waves his fork in greeting. Apparently, him and Falstaff have been sort of sharing family style. And uh-oh, something happened. Hopefully everyone's okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, no. Which one's that?
Fayal,
Oh no.
come here.
Trying to find somewhere quiet.
He's all like, "Mom, there's a house," or "Auntie, there's a house full of 8 people in here. I can't handle it."
There, I can play the dog game too.
Oh, my God.
Those little legs.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was picking up. on.
Those little legs trying to swim in the air.
That's Fayal. If you want to hear more of
Oh
Fayal,
no, no, no.
Hmm.
Not the face. Ugh, dogs.
Love 'em.
love it. All right. Great. Clip sort of waves, and after they manage to choke down whatever the pat of butter they just ate, they're like, Mr. Falstaff says they know you all, and I have some very important news for you, but not for him. And Falstaff is like, oh god, keeps going.
I assume Deline is with me.
Yeah.
Deline, Clip and I are gonna go back to our room for a minute. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Deline's like, who's Clip, dear?
Oh, sorry. Deline, this is Clip. Clip, this is my person, Deline.
Clip stands up and gives a big elaborate bow and is like, Klesh is like a big sibling.
When I stopped being a courier, Clip took over my position.
And Deline's all like, oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Sure, whatever you need.
Okay. Clip.
And so Clip scoots off with you up to the room.
Yeah.
For whomever wishes to stay, Deline sits down next to Falstaff and is like, are you enjoying Stormhaft? And Falstaff is like, yes, it's delightful.
Gross.
I don't know
Slimy-
who I want
Wait.
to spy on.
Slimy rotund fox.
I'm just gonna stay with Falstaff.
Oh, now he's slimy. Okay, sure.
I
have
backed
said
out
this
of the.
from the beginning.
Does
As soon as we
Leaf
saw
know
him, I backed
Clip?
out of the
I
restaurant.
don't think so, right?
Leaf what?
Does Leaf know Clip? I don't think so, right?
You've met.
We've met.
Clip is a corporal. Clip's part of the crew.
1, 2, I go that way. 3, 4, the other. Okay, I
What?
stay.
I heard it.
Oh, Hazel's definitely gonna follow Klesh and Cliff because
Business.
business.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And Clip was like, oh, right, you're a captain. Right, okay. Yeah, that's, yeah.
The tiniest, barest hint of a frown from Clash.
So you guys get back into the room, and Clip goes, guys, oh my god. Okay, guys, all right, look, okay, so like, you know how, okay, and he starts pulling out sheaves of papers, right? You notice that there's as many as there are of you, plus 1. So, what happened was, Governor Dulks attempted to close down / exile Atarik's crew. So a small skirmish ensued, and Dulks ended up dead.
What?
So now, Atarik Salan is now the Baron of the Barony of Gravisport, officially recognized as such by the duchies of the Vecbon Federation, as well as the Duchy of Newell. Because the old man's a baron now. What?
He's dead.
Governor Dolks is dead, yes.
Just the most ridiculous, like, shitty grin. And then, like, wipes it off, like, I'm so sorry. Finish?
And he's like, so since the captain is now the baron, Vesdruth is now the general of the Gravis Barony Special Command, of which Atarik's crew is now. So we're no longer
cops.
Kinda. For a real world reference, sort of the French Foreign Legion. Anyway. And he's like, yeah, so let's see, Klesh and Hazel, and then here's the rest. All serving members will be given orders at their next report to headquarters. Promotions all around. I'm gonna be a sergeant.
Well, hot damn.
That was a lot to have
Hopefully we get more
happened.
money.
That is so amazing, Clip, and like reaches down and shakes their hand vigorously. Like, this could not have happened to a better Verdan.
Yes, us.
Yeah. Oh. And then opens up. Klesh opens their paper.
Yes, you have officially been promoted.
2?
Who?
1 rank up. You were a lieutenant, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that
What
bumps
is that?
you to captain.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, that's
Does that
great.
make us Klesh's crew?
No, because
No,
I think
still Hazel still outranks her.
Yep.
Yeah,
What's
I
Hazel
am,
now?
I'm looking up what was mine. I am a
Oh, sorry. Yes. So, actually,
crew lieutenant. I'm a crew lieutenant, or I was a crew lieutenant. What am I now?
so yeah, you would both now have an equal rank of crew commander.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
For the time being, it enunciates that, because things top out at crew commander, should you have already had that rank, you may be assigned a new one or maintain that position with a different pay grade. There's a bunch of like bubba underneath. But as far as all ranking members currently, everyone has bumped 1 as there is now part of the. Why is everyone recording things?
Oh, Salem's going insane.
I'm recording Baz for Lynn.
So cats.
There is a shadowy beast behind Elisa as well, flopping around. Wow.
yeah,
that Merlin?
Merlin
That's Merlin.
is also going ape shit.
Goodness. Okay.
Tis
The
be
only
the
cat
time.
that's just not doing anything is Noah. He's just here being a gentleman.
I'm gonna bump Klesh's shoulder and be like, "Hey, look, we're equal now. We're partners now. You don't have to revolt against me now. Now we can just teamwork.
Now it's just normal
Now
revolting.
we can just teamwork.
It wasn't
Yeah.
revolting against you per se. I am really excited for all of us, and that is the
Teamwork
truth.
makes the dream work.
Yeah, and that's the truth. I am excited for all of us because it is Klesh. Let's be honest. This is you have given us such amazing news today, Clip. This also makes the whole gemstone issue better. Yeah, because Clip, why don't you go ahead back downstairs? We'll be down there in a minute.
All right, cool. Mr. Falstaff said he was going to introduce me to syrup.
That's
Very
fair.
exciting.
Syrup
I
is
just
very
imagine
sticky.
he gets down there and both he and like Polly and Falstaff are just like dripping with syrup and just being like, oh.
I imagine
I also was. Yeah.
pancake into Falstaff's mouth.
Like he's some creature at like the duck pond and be like,
Yeah, you're just like,
Okay, so
Toss some
Clip leaves.
Dunkaroos.
Hazel,
Yeah,
if the governor is dead,
the deal's
then
off.
that means our bargain might be broken.
That's what I'm thinking. I think we can make a solid case for that.
I don't know whether to make you make an insight check or a persuasion check against yourselves?
Well, I hope it's persuasion because I have more of that.
No, it's an.
They have to convince each other.
You know
to not
what?
Do it, or...
No. So the original deal was to resurrect Dulks
Okay.
in exchange for delivering this box. If you wish to tell yourselves that Klesh and Hazel don't understand that concept,
I feel like the underlying response was as long as he's alive. Because Klesh knew it was a dirty deal.
At the very least,
Okay, fine. Let's go.
the retaliation won't just be the death of the, governor. He's already dead. I bet his daughter's gonna make a lot of angsty music about this. This might be better for her in the long run. Her music career might take off.
She might be the next T-Swift, if we're
I
being
think
honest.
the reason that she was writing
Like-
angsty music was because of her dad. Maybe she can write something more happy now that she's free. I don't know.
Maybe he was a dick. He
True.
wasn't that nice.
Maybe he was
I
abusive.
mean, he wasn't very nice. And he was
No.
very suspicious of Deline, and then looks at Hazel and goes,
I relent my Deline suspicions. I think you have made a lovely choice in partner, Klesh. I apologize. You just know when you are now in this position of leadership, you just know you have to be on the lookout for those around you, and it's hard to trust those not in your crew.
and I appreciate you, Hazel. You have been a good friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now we have to go talk to Falstaff.
so
I
Polly,
have to kill this fox man.
in between catching bites with his little snoot, he's like, so, Ms. Rosalia, what took you all so long? You were traveling for quite some time.
It's the weirdest thing. I know I was there, and yet it's like I wasn't at all, so I'm not sure I can tell you.
Oh, I love it.
Ah, you're more
So
some of
your
the
guess is as good as mine.
you're more the muscle of the operation. I understand. No, it's good. It's good. Is anyone else there with him, or is it just Polly?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am. I stayed.
And you, my dear good man, what, I don't recall you being part of the association.
I mean, it's been a few years.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean part of Atarik, I meant part of this, travel band, just along for the ride.
I guess. The ride of life.
How profound. Is there anything you want out of life?
Yeah, happiness, preferably.
Ooh, I can give you happiness.
I kind of doubt that, but I appreciate the offer.
Well, if you're interested, let me know. We'll see if we can make a deal.
Again, I don't think that's a deal I would be interested in personally. But if that's the only option, I'll let you know.
He waves a little sausage around. He's like, no pressure.
Hey man, no need to whip your dick out.
No proverbial dick measuring.
Karvis peeks her head through the kitchen door just to kind of see what's going on, and is like, "Oh, crap! Some of my party members aren't there. Oh no."
Bane.
Wait. So who do I see sitting there? I see Falstaff, Polly, Leaf. Who else is sitting with Falstaff? Celine.
Rip, are you there too, or were you?
Nope, I backed out and
That's
I'm
right.
just hiding, looking through a window.
Okay.
I drop a sausage to keep Bane around. Unless Bane, you tempt Bane into the kitchen.
Bane sees
Well,
Bane sees
Yeah,
the
Bane-
downed sausage and is very torn about where he needs to be right now.
I go, oh, yeah, go ahead, buddy, go get it, but come back.
He
Come back.
bolts through the space, skids to a stop. the sausage disappears and then comes galumping back.
Okay. And I just sort of like keep my head like through like the like looking, you know, like how like kitchens usually have like a weird like porthole that like leads up to, you just see like the horns ducking in and out of the window.
Yep.
Okay, but I haven't seen now that I'm missing people, I'm like
All right. Sorry, Hazel, Klesh, you had other things to discuss in private?
No.
I don't think we'll head back
think
down
so.
now.
All right. Clip has come down, and he has also joined, alternating between throwing bites into Falstaff's mouth and being a receptacle for bites to be thrown. As Clip also finds this delightful.
All those pointy razor teeth.
So this goes on for a moment, and then Hazel and Klesh come down the steps, almost as if a new day has dawned.
It's a new
when I
day.
see Hazel and Klesh return, because I'm like doing like the gopher pop in, I finally decide to like kind of come out, and then I try to find a spot near the group, but like so my back is towards them. Like I've got like the cloak hood up. Bane is with me. It is very obviously me, but I'm still gonna be like, not can't see me. I got my back towards you. I'm just gonna be here very close to your table, but not acknowledge anyone.
So
Similar to how I
Karvis?
did the sausage with Bane, but this time I had two, like, but try to toss it right in front and toss one for Bane, too.
well,
Try and get
Klesh
Bane
is
to-
gonna take the seat next to Deline and fidget with something on the table and go, "So Falstaff, why are you here?
Oh well, I like
What-
to keep
What
tabs.
brings you to this lovely establishment?"
Well, I came down about a week ago, actually, to check in and see if the package had been delivered. It had not. I was a little concerned, so I did some backtracking. Couldn't quite find you at various points along the route, so came on back, and here you are. And I was just concerned, making sure you and the item were all accounted for.
Yeah, there were bandits, but we took care of them pretty well.
Superb, superb.
They
Why'd
were
you?
really sad bandits.
Sad.
Like, not very good ones.
That's unfortunate. Well, for them, I guess.
I'm like, no,
It
not for
was.
us.
Well, good.
Why'd you need us to bring this if you were just coming?
Oh, I needed you to deliver the item. That was part of the deal.
The deal?
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
we-
Should I not discuss the arrangement amongst mixed company?
No, it's okay. God, what the hell was your name? Leaf. Leaf is part of our team. It's okay.
Ah, oh, good.
Oh, you-
Well, Leaf, I have a letter for you. Polly, I have a letter for you. We don't
What
have
is it?
Rip at the table, right?
No.
Okay. Haha. Congratulations on your promotions.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. I look at Falstaff. I'm like, is this the promise you thought you were making?
No. This is
No, that was it.
what Clip brought us.
Falstaff does a little cheek wipe, and he's like, "Oh, delightful! Congratulations! Oh yes, no,
Yeah.
delightful, excellent. Oh yes.
The old man's a baron now, I guess. So
Oh my, the cat's out of the
Wait.
bag, is it?
So,
Ooh.
The
Why?
Sorry, no offense.
that must mean the governor died.
we're
Uh,
not supposed to discuss this.
Falstaff leans in. He goes, "Yes, but the greater populace of Stormhalf doesn't know yet that yes, there was a skirmish and Dulks died."
Who did it?
Oh,
Oh, I imagine one of your own kinsmen, as it was a bit of a a scuffle between the Gravis governor's guard and your own.
I
Poor
wonder who it
Hepzibah,
was.
she's gonna be sad.
She's gonna be sad.
I liked her.
Hepzibah's a mercurial young lady. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Why isn't she the Baron?
Oh, because it wasn't a hereditary post, and well, frankly, Atarik was in a position to make it happen anyway. I don't know if you knew that.
No, but I think she would have done a good job.
Maybe she'll be an
Can I-
advisor.
I'm
Yeah,
sure she'll be
uh,
fine.
Can I just open the letter just a little bit just to see what the title is, and then I light mine like on fire. But what was the title? I just,
Yep, you,
This message will
see,
self-destruct
you
in
were
3, 2,
what were you, a
1.
sergeant?
I have
See
no
here.
idea.
Where is... Oh, right, yeah, this is you. Let's see here. Do. Oh, yeah, you were just corporal, so you are bumped to sergeant.
Oh, am I a sergeant now too? I was a corporal. It's probably the old one that stays the same.
Polly... I don't recall what rank I had you at.
I was a corporal. It's written down.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, so you're bumped to sergeant now.
The only one of us who wrote down.
I
Or
know
damn
is
right.
the idiot.
I have mine.
I have it written right here. You're a corporal.
I do have mine. Hazel is a crew lieutenant.
There you
Other
go.
people think this is an honorary rank.
It is. Okay. So, and someone probably wasn't thinking too hard when they made you a commander. All right. So, oh no, you should have already been a... Wait,
I was a crew lieutenant.
and Klesh was...
I think we were equal already.
Oh, but, and just like now, Hazel has the seniority for having been in the crew longer.
Hazel
Yeah.
doesn't.
Anyway,
Hazel's not
The
going to bring
glass
that up
ceiling.
because he wants peace. He doesn't want to be
True.
over thrown
Okay.
over. He doesn't want mutiny.
So, Falstaff is sort of like, but anyway, just a little more business if you don't mind. You do have the package, yes? Or did you deliver it already?
oh, we have the package.
Excellent. Excellent. And you're going to be delivering it today?
well, the governor's dead.
Yes.
So we have some Atarik's crew things that we need to sort through, but
Please make a
once we're
deception
able
check.
to recoup. I'm good at this. Ah.
Give yourself inspiration.
Oh, I can't give myself inspiration. You can do this, Hazel.
And since I imagine one or more of your fellow team members would like to assist or help you,
All right.
I don't know how I would do that.
is someone helping?
I am not helping. I'm merely just listening to everything.
I'm gonna
Uh,
speak for Klesh on this one and say they're helping, so get advantage.
Okay. Okay. Advantage. I'm inspired. I'm okay at this.
I got fed a
Um,
snack.
yeah.
Nice.
7 plus 6 plus 3. So 6. 7 plus 3.
That's 16.
16.
Wait, is that an advantage? Did you roll an advantage?
I rolled an advantage. The other one's a 1.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You always do this.
Yeah.
When you say
Load
that
up-
to
load
his
up the
face,
buffs.
and you say yeah a couple too many times, he's stopped chewing. And he's like, how about tomorrow?
I mean, tomorrow will probably be fine. This is just a lot to take in. We just risked a lot for that governor. Now he's dead, and that is kind of a good thing, and that's conflicting. And I do actually have to sit with my own personal morals on this for a little bit.
Okay. All right then. Well, I'll let you get on with it, and well, I think it's time for lunch. I'll see you all later. He sort of hops down and sort of floats off out into the world.
Am I dumb? But were we supposed to give that to the person that died?
No, it came from the person that died, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, and who are we giving the box to?
No. So the person that died, we had Falstaff resurrect because we were supposed to keep him alive.
Yeah,
And then the idiot got drunk and then fell off the ship and drowned.
Mm.
So Falstaff used a resurrection spell and brought him back. But in order to do that, we promised him a favor, and this is the favor: is we have to take it to Larry's.
Oh, Larry, right? I forgot.
Can we?
So,
Okay.
Falstaff's clear.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you guys are just gonna muck about for a day, wait for Rip Term to be reincarnated, and then deliver the
Jin
box.
is being reincarnated.
Correct.
Sorry, Jin.
Yeah.
Jen, yeah.
Yeah. As soon as Falstaff, like, I see him exit, I turn around and I'm like, wow, that was really something, guys.
Yeah, he doesn't believe us at all.
The whole time Bane was sitting next to
Yeah,
you, he
no.
was facing their table.
Everyone was silent. I thought I should say something. I thought it was a decent lie, but not good at lying.
Did you not just say that you were good at that?
I am actually good at it. Well, I'm +3 at it. I'm +3 at lying. Anyways,
does Rip come back to
Karvis,
time when
Hazel
he
speaking
leaves?
gnomish.
here is your letter. Congratulations on the promotion.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Oh. Hey. You.
Klesh looks down to Clip.
Clip has started picking at Falstaff's leftovers. Huh.
Clip, you were sitting here with Falstaff. Did he talk to you about anything?
Food? The type of food the city has.
Was he here when you got here, or
Yeah.
did he show up after you?
I came in and I noticed him, and he's hard not to miss.
That's very
And
fair.
He saw the badge and was like, "Oh, Atarik's crew," and I was like, "Yes, absolutely, I'm on business." He was like, "Oh, I have business with your associates here as well," and I was like, "All right, cool." And then we started talking about what was for breakfast, and that's how we, yeah.
Okay. But he wasn't sitting with anybody else. It was just him hanging out. Okay.
You really came looking for us. We gotta get this done.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we still have one more day to get through, so okay. Let's just try not to get into trouble.
I don't know if I bought us enough time, but I bought us
A day.
a day at a time.
Yeah.
For flavor,
Klesh buries their face into Lean's shoulder like, oh my god, I hate life right now.
Deline gently pats. For anyone who wants a little extra flavor, feel free to make perception or history checks.
Klesh is too upset.
Sure.
Rolled a
Oh,
2.
natural 20.
Ooh.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
I got a 1.
Nice.
I got 22 on history.
Well, funny. All right, great.
So 24. 24
Hazel,
total.
I got a 6 on
Yeah.
perception.
Okay. So,
Big time.
those of you who got the nice high rolls, a lot of the people, a lot of the humans in Stormhaft have a similar, like, bone structure, complexion as Hazel. And you almost feel like the humans out in Newall where ostensibly Hazel is from didn't quite line up. You're like, oh, humans vary a lot. It's fine, yeah. But especially as you are non-human, you're like, it looks like Hazel actually comes from here.
Oh.
These people.
But they don't have wings, obviously. Wait,
No,
no,
that's-
not Hazel.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
But
a
no,
different person.
sorry. I was like, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, no, Hazel
I
is just
don't-
a bog standard
here.
human. He's even tanned
I mean,
up.
I know you, Polly.
He's even tanned a little bit, which is weird for people who are typically from farther north. So,
Celine, if we do
Hazel,
this,
are
and he
you from
touches
here?
us, he's gonna kill us all.
Oh my God, Nate! You can't just ask people why they're white.
I grew up in Clear Cross. The gnomish village.
so obviously he's gnomish.
I just look over because I got a 1 and I'm like, yeah, Hazel's gnomish. We saw their mom and dad.
I mean, I wasn't gnomish, but we live in the
you were
primarily
gnomish.
gnome village. Well, I can speak gnomish, but I'm pretty tall. If you've noticed,
A little bigger.
yeah.
I just thought you were tall for them.
Oh,
Maybe you just grew up like Klesh did.
All right.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, Klesh was.
Except for
real
it took a
little, and then
longer
Klesh
time
got
and was a
real
lot
big.
more awkward.
Yeah.
How could what you did be any more awkward?
Yeah, Hazel falls to the floor and starts screeching in pain. No, not yet. Okay, so does anyone have anything they want to get done today?
How long do they
yeah.
serve pancakes for?
Right.
All day.
Like,
Is this an all-day breakfast situation?
Sure. All right.
Well, then that's what Polly's doing.
Cool.
I would like to find some healing potions.
You absolutely can. At either of the two magic shops you actually walked by that are open normal hours, they are. I believe they're 50 gold a piece for a standard potion
Yeah.
of healing. If you want something juicier, let me know. We can do that off camera.
No, I have 1. I'm gonna get 1 more. Get 1 more potion.
So the plan is to get the new brother before delivering the package, right?
Yes.
yeah.
All right, cool. You get through this next day. Another night goes by. Karvis, you have a nightmare again.
Not another one. Okay.
This time-
Again?
This time.
Hazel is crushed underneath a large, dark orb. Polly is being shoved around by dark shades, sort of like a one-person mosh pit.
Okay.
Jin, or Rip rather, continues to morph back and forth between being one person and another.
Mm.
Leaf lays broken, dead on the ground,
Oh,
Poor Tabaxi.
and Klesh
Mhm.
is on their knees on the floor, trying to push what appears to be strands of their heart back into a cavity in their chest.
oh.
You see all this as you are slowly being drugged down through a darkness that keeps getting wider and wider and farther away from the rest of the tableau.
Okay.
And you awaken.
Karvis is not in a good mood this morning when she comes down for breakfast. She's very quiet and very sad looking and barely touches her food.
Karvis, are you okay?
I keep having these nightmares. Like really, really bad nightmares.
Well, sometimes it helps if you talk about them.
Very tired. I just sort of like shrug, and I was like, no, because what if I talk about them and then they come true, and that would be even worse.
Perception checks all around.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
12 plus 1, 13.
Getting a cookie.
17.
Dirty 20.
I'm normally perceptive. 17.
18.
All right. So it sounds like everyone but Hazel notices that people keep staring at Hazel.
Is Hazel the secret king of this land?
Oh my god.
I got an 11, so I probably don't notice either.
No, yeah, Polly doesn't notice either. So,
I was probably already staring. at
Hazel, are you
so it's
important
fine.
here?
I'm not important anywhere.
so at
You're
this point,
important.
Yeah,
your
Important to us.
your new best
Yeah.
friend, Keldon. The fuck did I name him?
Clip.
Yeah.
No,
Clip?
Keldon.
No,
The wizard.
The
The
captain.
Oh,
Druid.
Caliban? Or
Keldon.
something?
Sorry, I named them so close together. These are the names you're getting. Keldon Whistlehail, the halfling, comes skirting into the tavern, and he's like, "Guys, today's the day. We're finishing up. You want to come over and see it happen?"
Let's go, you guys.
Sure.
Let's do
I
it.
do.
First, I'm going to
I've
run
only
up
done this with plants.
to my room real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, actually run up to your
Oh, if
Okay.
anyone was messaging me, I totally missed it.
I don't know how she would this.
Oh, sorry, what?
One floor.
Okay. I'm casting disguise self on myself.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
I'm casting disguise self on myself.
All right, cool.
Back in my room.
you don't click
Oh,
your
I have
nose.
a poem here. Folks say I'm handsome and the picture of health, but now it's time to disguise myself. And I'm just gonna make myself. I don't want to change. I can't change shape or anything like that. So just different features: brunette hair, blue eyes, softer face.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
And I'm gonna come down and be like,
I scream.
Wait, why did you disguise yourself? You didn't notice anyone staring at you.
And I hide behind Karvis.
Well, I was about to say, Leaf did say,
Are
you important?
Yeah, we called attention to it.
Mm,
Yeah, some
that's
weirdo
true.
just came down wearing Hazel's clothes.
Yeah, that's why I screamed and got behind Karvis.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
guys,
I was just like, are you important? Because I don't know.
Someone mugged Hazel.
I
Like stranger danger.
Yeah, I like shield Polly, and I like pull out my like bone like quarterstaff, and I'm like, who am I beating? Who am I beating?
I'm like aiming. I'm aiming my rifle over Karvis's shoulder, and I'm just like, "What have you done
The
with
table
Hazel?"
is clear.
No, not inside the tavern.
Do I
Shoot
can
him
I roll a
outside.
perception
Someone
check?
took Hazel
Can I
and
roll a
stole his
perception
clothes.
check to see
ask,
if I?
ask me something only Hazel. Guys, cool. It's Hazel. I'll explain it later. I should have explained it before. Let's keep low key.
I look at Bane to like for
Who
him to be like
are
a
you?
wait.
Stiff.
I look
hold
at
up my-
Bane. I go, wait, Polly. Bane will tell if it's really Hazel. Bane, is it Hazel? Does
I
Bane take,
asked,
like,
do we
really
need a
good-
bowl in this china shop?
Tony? Does Bane take like a really good sniff to confirm it's Hazel?
Hazel, would you like to contest with a deception check?
Against
no,
Bane.
I'm literally trying to tell everyone that I am Hazel and I did this poorly, but I'm Hazel, so there we go. And I hold out a hand to Bane to sniff, and I also hand one to Leaf if he wants to sniff too.
My little tail goes. I do the cat in between the legs.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Leaf sharks your hip, and and Bane also sits and sort of gives a affirmative boof and then
Okay.
is like, all right, now where's my treat?
I give him a crusty breadstick from yesterday.
He
gets a
gobbles
scale.
it down. It's great.
I go, okay, I guess it's really Hazel Polly. It's okay. Put the gun away. It's fine.
Skeptically put my rifle back on.
There's
I
an
mean, can we roll
explanation.
perception. Perception to see if we know it. Sorry.
Who?
Like perception check.
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
forever.
You can tell if it,
You know
okay,
it's
you
him.
tell. Right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I will explain at a later date. I just did this to hopefully make less attention. I think I might have just made more attention right now. But the important thing is that we go get Jen.
So you're also important.
So we will talk about it later. Let's go on our secret mission. I'm still handsome like this, right? Like it's still like it's not that bad. No.
You'd be more handsome if you told the truth, but
Yeah.
Hey, listen here. It'd be. I mean, you lied to us about your name, so don't get me started.
Okay, well this
I
only-
told the truth.
You see a little crab claw like, oh.
if we would like to go back into the room.
No. Can you just? You're fine. I'm sure Hazel has a great explanation, and we'll explain it later after we get out of town because it's really important we get out of town.
That's my thoughts.
All right, so let's just get this over with.
All right, so we just run in, throw it into the building, and leave, right?
Well, we're gonna watch the whole Jin resurrection first.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right.
what we're doing right now. Is we're gonna go see your brother become a
That's right.
brother again.
I got a brother, you guys.
No.
That's amazing.
Again.
So, with that, we're gonna pause here
Oh.
Okay.
because I need to figure out what the hell her brother's going to be.
You mean you didn't expect us to resurrect him from the dead?
You had options. So I didn't know which options you were going to go with. So why was I going to do that extra work beforehand? I knew
The
there was
more
a
you plan,
non-zero
the more
chance
we
you were
won't
just
do
going
that.
to eat the ball. So, you know.
That's true.
I mean, that's very
I
accurate.
did suggest that, so that's fair.
I almost
I
smashed
also
it.
thought that was. I thought that was like what was going to happen as well.
All right.
Okay.
So, thank you. Thank you to all these lovely people for playing Pretend. So glad to have most of the crew back. We almost had a Railder, but he was busy with the insurrection at the last minute.
It got derailed.
Oh, he
Ah.
did. No, yeah, spoilers, Yev. I was going to tell you what Clip told them and have you deliver the news, but you're a sucker and you're not here. I hope you enjoy your fancy meals. Okay. So, it's okay. We still love you, and we want you to play some more. But we also love you for watching this either here live on the Twitch or later on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thanks for being in chat. Thanks for hitting the thing and pushing the thing and adding us on social media at Front Chill. It's right there. It's farther down. That's why those symbols are there. So you can follow us and add us and give us your fan theories. If you want to be on the Discord, hit us up there. We'll send it to you, and then you can see all the memes we post, and it's great. And then these lovely people play Pretend often with us. It's great. Come see us in the other shows. And we, of course, thank Yev, Nomad, Doomsayer, and BACKBLAZE for making that all happen. If you're like, man, I want to make sure this keeps happening, go check out what a BACKBLAZE is. There's links in the About, and there's links in the descriptions of the YouTube videos, or just at us. We'll send you their way. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.